going on with you? Are you still having trouble over there? Maybe. I see a child. He looks sleepy. He looks about as sleepy as I do. He fights you? You can't win? You can't win? Don't do that, but, you know.
Hey, she's the parent, okay?
Okay.
That guy's got...
Okay.
Is that dinosaur pajamas or no? Like, that looks like a stegosaurus. But what is above it? What's the... Okay, that's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. But what's the blue one?
Pterodactyl? Or below it?
No, the blue one is not a pterodactyl.
It's obviously an avatar dog.
It's obviously Godzilla.
The blue one is not Godzilla, guys. That's not true.
Moons and volcanoes.
Is that a brontosaurus, dude?
It's
In the
not a
middle?
brontosaurus
Its
either.
head's looking the other way. Yeah.
Moons and volcanoes.
Long neck.
No, that's a lie.
That one's not a moon, guys.
It's not a moon or a volcano. You're gonna have to check that one again. Got the tremors.
That's no moon.
Snow.
She's not even melted.
We'll put it back in.
No, I made us grilled cheese as quickly as I could.
Did you use mayo instead of butter? Good job.
Mayo instead of cheese.
It's
Mayo instead of bread.
mayo instead of butter is actually phenomenal. I can't believe how good the difference is.
Anyone for a grilled mayo?
Grilled mayo. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
What if it was like homemade mayo, dude? Maybe it'd be good.
No. A mayo sandwich? That's not there's no Stop. Quit being gross.
I'm dipping it in a chipotle dip sauce. It's fucking good.
That does sound good. I might make a grilled cheese sandwich when I finish this. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I'm
What's
free.
the best bread for? I just ruined it.
I don't fucking care. Give me
Sourdough
a
bread.
slice of bread.
I'm
Just
not
give
a
me some
sourdough
bread.
fan, personally.
Fucking love sourdough.
Depends what kind of bread it is.
Give me some Texas toast.
Sourdough is my all-time favorite.
I've been going in on some sourdough for toast in the morning. Big fan.
Mm-hmm. I go with the frog's toast in the morning.
Frog.
Sorry,
How's
what?
that? Never
Are
heard
you
of
a
it.
witch?
You cut out the
Toast made out of
center of.
frogs.
You tear out the center of a piece of toast, and then you fry an egg in the middle of it.
Put some horsehair in
Oh,
there.
I know
Like
that.
that's like
Yeah.
a nested thing. That's not a.
Yeah.
Is that
Same.
what they
There's
call
so many different
frog's
names for it.
toast?
Frog's toast. That guy's an idiot. He doesn't know nothing.
Eggs in a nest, I think they call that.
I don't think it matters.
That's
SpaghettiOs.
true.
Frog in a hole.
Nobody
know.
has ever called an egg a frog. I'm just gonna tell you right
I
now.
don't. I think it's like it's supposed
It's
to be like a lily
lily
pad, I
and a
guess.
seed. Yeah.
I
Frog
guess
I
on
don't
a
know, but when
lily
you said
pad.
whatever you said about frogs, for some reason, I just thought about that scene from Beer Fest.
Mhm.
Guess no.
Mhm. When it jerks off the frog.
And I was like, that sounds.
What?
I was like, that sounds gross.
Yeah, I mean that doesn't sound cool.
He's a professor and he jerks off frogs.
Very nice.
That movie's good. It's a good movie.
It's pretty fucking bad, but back then it was cool.
Fuck, it's spilled.
So when's this D&D campaign popping off, dude? Looks like all the stage is set.
Yeah, I mean the towns and shit are all set up and the map's totally done. I just have to write like the conflict and then some backstories for each of the main like civilization things, and then we're good.
And we're Gucci. Can't wait. I'm excited to play. You have no idea. I got to play one session with that one. I loved it. I got to play. I also loved when I played with Mike's campaign. He's the guy you don't know because I got to play.
that campaign, that was actually cancer.
I love that campaign
Oh
because I
my
got to
God.
play. Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
So,
I was required to create a photorealistic map or we couldn't play the game.
Photorealistic.
Because somebody had to do it because he was like, oh, you have to have a map or you're never going to find your way out of here. So you have to actually draw a map. And nobody else would do it. And so I had to draw a fucking map.
If we always took left turns, we would eventually escape. It's fucking true, dude. Give me some fucking chalk, bro. Let me eat some chalk.
It was like literally session 1.
It was not session 1.
I only played 1, so I'm positive that it was.
No.
Yeah.
You're fibbing. You're fibbing.
No,
out
I
your
remember
ass.
it exactly. I was at the apartment that me and Zach had. I remember it vividly.
This is all lies. Made up to discredit. Going over to his house on his apartment on Sunday to play Twilight Imperium.
What is that?
It's some like space board game, kind of like Warhammer 40k, but more. I don't know, like RPG or RTSE. Less Warhammer 40k.
Less absurd.
Yeah, less absurd.
Warhammer 40k is pretty RTS.
It is, but you have to have like your whole army and shit and stuff like that. But I don't know.
I don't know.
Less demanding on the pieces.
I mean, I
Neither
haven't
have
either,
I.
but
I played Vermintide, which is apparently in the Warhammer universe, but I don't know how it even comes close to equating.
Well, 4K and Warhammer clad like fantasy are very different.
Very clearly, yes. Just so. Misha. Getting too big for his britches. Yeah, I know. It's getting. We only have this combat encounter to get through, really, and then we'll see what happens after that. Yeah, guess we'll be either dead or you'll be dead. One or the other. One of the other two things will occur.
I am here. I'd say start. What I've been told.
I know you say that, but it's going to be like literally a combat encounter from the get-go. And I want you to actually be here because if things go badly, then things go badly. I know you're here. But I want you to be here. You know what I mean?
Be here in the moment.
Yes, be here now. It's a great Oasis song.
That's true about me right now.
Yeah, Carol is here
She's actually
right now.
putting Kirill down right now.
What were you doing? Why are you so tired?
I don't know.
You're not doing much. That's probably the problem, dude. You gotta get active.
He played AQ with us yesterday.
Thought you quit, dude.
He
Dead.
did. I asked him to fill in. I only
We have
started recording it
36
about
people.
halfway through.
Did the drunkenness start to pop up? Sulky, I'm sure,
He
really
didn't even
appreciate
get to half health. He didn't even get to half health. He's a bitch.
He's a scaredy cat.
Mm,
Doesn't want to lose all of his world buffs, his precious world buffs.
he's there to parse.
Wah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, same. If you lose your world buffs, you might as well just not even fucking play the game.
Sub me out, coach.
Just fucking bench me. Dude, you guys are fucking gonna die. It's hilarious.
Yeah, probably.
That's true. You do have a dragon. You have a lot of resources left over too, right? Just every single spell you need, you have it.
I might actually rage.
Which is shocking.
He doesn't rage. Cool-minded. Oh, yeah.
You guys haven't noticed it, but I rage every time somebody dies.
That'd be an interesting character flaw.
Is it a flaw?
Well, if your main class mechanic doesn't get used until someone goes down, I would call it a flaw.
Yeah. I do.
I'm gonna go with the flaw on that one myself.
I'm just angry all the time. Yeah. Just always angry.
What a stupid thing for that character to say. He's just never angry. When does he ever show that he's angry? Is he just a very calm seether? Is that what it is? Just always pissed off and he's a little bitch. Just is always mad.
It's because of Black Widow.
Why? He slams Black Widow all the time.
Yeah, she's
I've
getting a lot
seen the
more attention.
videos. Oh, yeah. I saw the trailer for Black Widow. Because at Tenet, it looked bad.
Yeah, I mean, go figure.
So did the Wonder
a
Woman
character with no
trailer, though.
superpowers or high tech in a fucking super universe isn't interesting. Very weird.
She's gonna be the best.
It's the same reason that Superman is boring in a super universe.
too
'cause
strong.
He's too OP.
I like Superman, Man of Steel.
I hate every plot with Superman is just so boring.
I'm told that Smallville was good. TV show. But I never watched it. So pause.
Yeah.
I mean, you're being a little reductive, but sure. I mean, Jesus was like, here's a moral, and used fucking God superpowers to fucking save some peasants. That's the Bible, dude.
He would have saved them all, but they rejected him. He came, he healed a bunch of people, and then well, yeah, I mean, he did conquer death. That's true. But he came and he healed a bunch of people, and then the people who are supposed to believe in him and they are supposed to know the Old Testament and they're supposed to know and anticipate his coming, they're like, oh, he's actually the devil. He does this by the power of Satan. And so he's like, oh, okay, well, I guess you're done. I mean, you're a wicked, perverse generation, and nobody's going to understand. So I'm just going to preach to different people now. Good luck. That's literally what happens. The Pharisees try and kill him, and well, they eventually do. But they initially intend to, and they're like, "All right, well, Jesus is like, okay, I see how it is. I see what's going on here. I'm gonna go do something else for a little while before I have to die." He gets out of the hood. That's exactly right. That's exactly how it's described in the Bible. Jesus was once part of the hood, and then he left the hood. Yeah, Jesus in the Hood, Part 1. The Book of Tyrone. Oh, gosh. I like Zendikar. Zendikar's gonna be fucking sweet. Get over yourself, dude.
Oh yeah, let's just never make anything balanced ever. We'll just put dumb shit that always is going to be broken.
I thought most of the creatures in this set are not very good. Maybe that one card that you mentioned is busted, but I mean, have you seen Uro? There's so much shit that they print that's absolutely fucking retarded.
Yeah, I remember I told you I thought that card was fucking crazy. And you kept saying the red one was going to be good.
I can't even remember what the red one was.
Croxa?
Oh, Croxa. Croxa is an absolutely nuts EDH deck. But that's different.
That's just because it causes everyone to discard, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's like...
It's very, very strong. In Commander versus the guy who does Croxa deck on the week that those things come out, just fucking stomps. It's not even close to being fair.
I don't know. I don't think the new Commander cards looked very... I don't like the effect, the new Commander stuff that they showed off. Because I haven't actually ever played Commander, but I've always thought partners look lame as hell.
No,
and
partners
like,
are very
there's
cool.
50 partners. I don't think they're... What's cool about them?
They let you open up possibilities for other types of decks. I mean, there's nothing particularly OP about them.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, I just mean it exactly like I said it.
Okay, well... all the other decks in the format are constrained to like certain colors and like.
Yeah, and then they're
things like
also
that.
based around the commander. A lot of the commanders that have those colors, some of them just suck dick. Like, you know, they can be partners, and your deck's mostly built around one of them. But
Yeah,
even
that's
then,
the problem
there's
with
like
the other card is
there's
just
cool
there
stuff.
there for literally no reason other than just let you pick whatever
literally
other color you
for
want.
color identity. Which,
Yeah, that's stupid.
I mean, honestly, you could just have the color identity not even be like a restraint, which is also, I think, okay. They've done like add a color stuff in Commander Versus, and I thought it was cool. But some of the partners work very well together, and like they're specifically keyed to each other.
I win.
I think they're good.
Also, just gives you like another thing to do, which is like in itself valuable.
Commander is not like you can play spiky Commander, but
Hello?
it's going to cost you so much
I'm not
money
saying you
to
need
make
to.
the
I'm
deck,
just saying,
but it's not
like,
even fun.
It's not even like spiky. It's just like I don't think it's interesting, and I also think it's like
You can have a lot of fun playing Commander, and you can have a lot. It doesn't matter what your Commander is. The most important thing is how much money you're spending on your deck. That's the key factor on whether or not you're going to have fun or not. And if everybody's spending relatively the same amount, it's going to be fun. It's going to be very fun. You're talking about Amaria's Call, so I don't even really know how these lands work.
I'll tell you. When they're in your deck, they're whatever they're typing is whatever the non-land card is. And when they're in your hand, they're the same thing. Except you can also just play it as a land. Just play the other side whenever you want.
So you're talking about Amaria's Call being good? No. Amaria's Call, it's 7 mana. 7 mana to be a create 2 4/4 white angel tokens. Or you can pay 3 mana to get just a white mana. That is not a format.
Yeah, you just put that in fucking control deck. It's fucking bonkers. What do you mean?
Look at this.
Control decks are not good. They're good in standard, I guess. But even then,
that's
like
what the fucking sets are made for.
The retarded cards in standard are like, yeah, if you play standard, you're a cuck. And so
that's only because standard is bad because they keep printing.
No, that's not why.
Shit.
It's because
what do you mean?
Because it rotates too quickly and the format changes too much.
Ever to rotate, dude.
Now it does. So they've changed it recently, but even still, I think it's too fast. It's been like a year, 2 years.
Yep.
Oh, she's here.
Yes.
Pull the trigger. Okay, what happened last time, boys?
We killed everything and we won.
We approached this.
We stealth through this thing
with stealth, and then I fucked that up. So we blasted our way through.
Were you the one that fucked it up?
Yeah, I
cast
a cantrip and it removed my invisibility because I didn't know that it would do that. But now I guess Tamara knows.
Plus 10 stealth.
Yeah, I was stealthy even after that for a little bit. But anyway, we cleared out this thing and saw that there were these casket things or stone tombs or something. And then Sorendor warned us again about Mercadian and said that he wouldn't be able to help very much because he has to do some ritual, and here we are. And he healed us a little bit.
Sure. I think he only healed one person.
Yeah, I think it was one person.
Yane. Yanni.
I think he healed Kirill.
No,
he healed me.
Why didn't he?
I used 9 hit die.
I don't think Kirill asked, to be honest.
I used 9 hit die. I'm at full health.
Okay.
So you see, after you guys kind of take a moment to finish your short rest, and if there's anything you guys want to talk about or say, you can. But other than that, you guys finish your short rest. Sorendor getting the key from you guys, or the cue from you guys rather, gives a slight nod, kind of rears up on his hind legs, and with his 2 front legs begins cutting runes in the air in front of him, and they stabilize and remain in the air in front of him. And as he does, you see the chains that are wrapping around this box fall away. And that's after he completes his first spell. And he takes both of his hands after casting another spell, both of his talons and claws. He starts to pry open this box, and as he does so, light,
Love that you walked away.
extremely bright light, starts to bloom across the skyline, like a spotlight, just cutting through the light, but even more so, to oomph degree. And you can tell that this is going to draw attention. So unless Mercadian did a very good job of distracting the forces, there's going to be some people or things coming soon to you. As that happens, moments pass.
Mercadian did as horrible a job as he could because he wants us to die. So
It's very, very possible.
I'll try to perceive anything coming from the southern side of the. I'm assuming these are still steps. Like they'd still have to walk up these steps, like
Yeah.
we did.
So for clarity, the only way that people can get up without having to make some very difficult checks, unless they fly, which you have seen multiple creatures fly, is through these areas. And if they do go through these areas, they have to take it's rough terrain. So double movement cost.
Okay.
So you said you make a perception check to see southernly to see if there's anything in the distance.
Being drawn by the and I still have 60 feet of undead always. I think. Let me make sure it's either 60 or 30.
While you have the goggles on.
Yeah,
Galoogles.
might be just 30 feet.
So, is there any way I can get my horse up here?
No, my Eyes of the Grave is constantly active, and that's at 60 feet.
During your short rest, I would say that it's feasible that you spent some time to get your horse onto the same platform as the rest of you guys.
We're gonna do mounted combat. I love it. Okay.
Heck yeah. So as you guys are kind of taking stock, searching around, are you going to make a perception check, Misha?
Yeah.
And we're just not seeing it.
No. I was trying to double check my sight of undead.
Right. 15. So you kind of peer into the darkness, and you do faintly make out in the distance. You can see that greenish light. Maybe one or two, maybe three, could be more. But they kind of like come closer and then they fall away a little bit. And so it's tough to tell numbers so much as, you see it could be the same creature, disappearing and coming back at different moments in the darkness.
Is it closer to like this side or this side currently?
I would say over the course of 30 seconds, you see them in both directions.
Shit.
Turn order.
Sorry,
both
I
sides.
just clicked that incorrectly.
Was the green related to like the eyes of the undead that we saw when we first came in here?
No, the green light was related to just the
Floating
skulls. The skulls that.
Oh, that's
that
right,
ring
the flaming-
flame,
Yeah. Okay.
Those guys.
Skulls left, skulls right. Skulls everywhere.
Indeed.
Well, I'm gonna get out my crossbow.
Sure. Sure, and you can go ahead and move yourselves to whatever position you're going to take up as you
I'm gonna
prepare.
move the edge here at the top. I assume it's
Caster's
the
in
same
the
thing as
middle.
the other side, and I'm going to ready my bow and ready an attack on the first skeleton I see.
Sure. First skeleton you see. All right. And is everybody else in the position that they want to be in?
It's sort of meta, but I can't healing word you unless you're in 60 feet of me. This distance is not bad. If you're on the other side of the platform, Kirill should probably stay over there because
Sounds like you need to move more toward me.
that or the
Just kidding.
center is what I was kind of thinking. Yoink. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. The more I move, the farther you're still literally the same distance away. It feels like. I'd have to be there. I'd have to be right next to the sarcophagus. Ooh. All right.
A relatively safe place to be if you have.
Yeah. I'm gonna be right next to the big glowing light thing. And what do you keep inside sarcophagus that are this size? I don't know.
Is it even a sarcophagus?
I think so.
Touch the box.
It's just a
Oh.
box.
Is it? Sorry,
Or-
I'm chewing.
Maybe not.
I mean, Tom repeatedly used the
Tom,
word
is it a
sarcophagus.
sarcophagus?
It could be a
Nah.
sarcophagus. Who could know?
I
Not
would know.
you.
Misha would know.
Yeah. Maybe. It's kind of a different world, but yeah.
It is a different world,
to
but
an extent.
if you're
I
going to
see.
entomb a bot and a dead bot, well,
You could put a dead body in there.
Put
Potentially.
a
And-
dead
and-
body
and
in
her-
just about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. From my experience,
Oh, we
I'd
know.
say so. All right. So you guys are on the high alert, keeping an eye out in case some fiendish factor comes into play. As you are awaiting, you start to see more and more of this green light on the field, on the horizon, and in the field around you. And you start to see more of them. Like it's almost like fireflies popping up on a dark day, and you see out into a field. It starts to become to the point where closer to dusk and to the end of the night, it's just constant. You just see this constant flash of light from these bugs. And that can be true of these skulls as well, because as you're waiting, many skulls come into view. From the north, from the west, from the south. And this is probably 5 to 6 minutes after you guys started the ritual. And you can see that Sorndor is pulled and pried this box open maybe a quarter of the way.
What's the range on your reaction thing that converts damage, Misha?
you mean it makes things vulnerable?
No.
You
The
mean the radiant converting it?
yeah.
Fire to radiant?
Oh, let me check. Intensify flames is. I think I just have to see it, and my reaction. I think it doesn't actually have a range listed. Turn any fire or radiant damage as a reaction roll. Tom, we might have to go back into the.
Back into the thing.
Yeah, where was? I'm not sure where that spell was originally written.
Campaign info. This is
Campaign
probably
info.
where it was written. I see range of pollution. I see fire compulsion. I do not actually see intensify flames, intensify lightning. I think it's 60 foot, but let me look.
That would be my default guess.
Yeah, I believe it's 60 feet.
I could just be thinking of literally every single.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty standard way to go about it. I will look.
And it would probably be 60 feet from source, I'm assuming, right?
I'd say it's a pretty
to the
important
source. Yeah.
thing to figure out. Oh, it's to the source?
Yeah, so if I'm 60
from
feet
the source. So she can be 60 feet from you, and then you
Yeah.
can shoot it 120 feet away from her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because just let it be known, I have like no spells, and my only cantrip that does anything is fire. So
Yeah, get closer.
Get closer.
What the hell else am I going to use my reaction for right now?
I'm close enough.
That's what I was trying to do. Well, I mean, the 60 foot was literally for the healing word, but you're fine. You're fine. And you're fine.
Everyone's
Okay.
in range of you, although I don't know if you can see Kirill over the other side of that.
It depends on how tall the sarcophagus is.
Too tall, it's fine.
Kirill's super tall.
It's 20 feet tall.
Good. Kirill's 22 feet tall.
Kirill's okay.
21 feet
Kirill's
tall.
just fine.
Okay.
But our crossbow can hit
60
up to
feet.
320 feet. I was hitting my crossbow because I was trying to check the distance on it.
But it is Yane's turn. Yane, you can see
We roll initiative?
I'm just pulling the initiative from the last round. If you want to change it, you certainly are welcome to, but it leaves the undead last,
it
and you
matters.
guys are all in the line. So,
I don't really care. I was just wanted
So,
to try to do
Yane.
something.
there are 5 skulls to the south in front of you. Well, 7, considering, depending on what you consider the south. What do you do as you start to see these creatures come into vision?
I'm going to. They're flying, so obviously they're going to fly up the fucking. I don't know if they're not going to come straight up the sides like a normal person would. So
Yeah,
I'm
they're
just
gonna go
going
over the
to.
walls.
Yeah. I'm just going to actually. I think it's a good spot where. I'm just going to react to them coming up. So I'm just going to ready my mace. And
Am I able to take that shot on one of these guys, or
On your turn.
Skeletons. Okay.
So yeah, I'm just going to ready my mace and just kind of wait for them to approach closer.
Sure. If they become within range, you will take the shot, take the swing.
Take the
All right.
swing.
All right. Okay. Pass this to Tammin. Tammin, what do you do as you start
I'm
to
gonna
see the
shoot this
skullies
thing.
come in? Okay, that one has half cover because it's in the branches of the trees.
I'm gonna shoot this thing.
Okay.
15 to hit.
15 does hit.
Sweet.
So you cause a detonation of the skull.
Blows this one up 10 feet.
Nope, it doesn't blow them up because they're immune to fire damage.
I'll shoot this one too.
Oh, fantastic.
Wait, didn't you do that last time though?
Do what?
Got
Yeah.
one and 2 others died.
Yes, that did happen last time, and then I corrected myself later on. You are correct. They did cause a chain reaction at one point. That is not canon. It's fake lore.
Fake lore.
You
I'm
hit
gonna
it again,
the other
and
one.
you pop that one.
I'm gonna chill out.
So you're taking those 2 shots? Sure. Okay.
Well, I don't think I can do it, so yes.
Misha, what do you do?
I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
All right.
See, Yang died last time. So I'm going to pop it. I can't make it close enough to them. I'm gonna pop it near Yang.
You could potentially, if you move that way.
Could, that is true. But that would make our Haldir's abilities shitty.
Do whatever you'd like.
Haldir, are you planning on crossbow bolting, or are you gonna firebolt?
Oh, I'm gonna firebolt if I can. But
Yeah, it's all right. I'll pop it. I don't know if we have a way of marking where it's at on the map.
I will make it so.
So
It is going to be this. This is obviously. You saw lightning bolt. There you go.
That's perfect right there. That's
There you
great.
go.
We'll do that.
Where do you want to put it? You can move it around. It's an object.
Oh, I can't. What?
You should be able to. Might need to be close to it.
Maybe I need to zoom in. I can't grab that.
Okay, where do you want it?
Just a little bit closer to Yane, like right here.
Okay. And is it in the air or is it just kind of floating on the ground?
In the air.
It's just floating. It's just floating
close
around.
to the ground, sure.
Yeah. Like,
Sure.
Ready to go, ready and willing.
go.
These things are like 20 feet in the air.
Correct. Well, yes, but
Yeah,
they have to fly even higher to get up to where you guys are. So, let's see. That ends your turn, yes?
yes.
Okay. And you didn't do anything with your action. Or it is
No.
an action to cast spiritual.
Yeah, to cast
Okay.
it, it's an action.
Okay. Kiro, what do you do?
I'm just gonna move a little bit over here. I'm gonna take a couple crossbow shots.
Let's see it. The bolt crashes into one of the branches, dealing no damage.
There you go.
The second one connects. And I know that crossbows, you have to normally require the feet to shoot twice. That's fucking stupid. So it is what it is. And so you connect with one of them. And then that ends your turn, unless you're taking any bonus action.
Yeah, I'm good.
Haldir, what do you do?
I'm just gonna shoot a firebolt at this guy.
Wait, aren't they?
Oh, way up there. Okay.
Intensify flames! That's what
Intensify
he yells.
Flames!
Wait, he's
Sure.
I'm gonna be hearing that a lot tonight.
And then you roll. You want me to roll them, or you want to roll them out?
You don't have to because
out
they
of
does die.
curiosity-
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
and that's right. Yeah, I forgot. It's +7 to damage.
1 HP.
I know, but my question is I also have. I can't remember.
It's an additional
Was that +7 to
die.
damage my ability, or was that what the spell did? Because it's a cantrip. So when I cast a cantrip, I get my base ability of +5.
Right. I think that we decided that
Plus
it would add on.
Okay,
to
yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where the 7 came from. All right, never mind.
Yeah. So it does do the additional damage. So the undead then take their turn and they take their move and their action to move forward. Slowly flying their way into range. There's quite a few coming up from the south. This one, it's just a little bit out of range of the spiritual weapon. Guys, goofy side. Got a few coming up from the south there. Yane is about to get blasted into bits. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, their explosion range is like what, 10 feet?
It seems to be that way.
You're not in range yet.
Yeah.
Can your cloak of knives, like if you spin really fast?
I know, or just take the cloak off and just like whip it.
Yeah.
Do a twirl, man.
Do a little plie.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that passes their turn. So it passes back to Yane. Yane, they're coming.
Has anybody been hit by the explosion yet?
Yes, you did in the previous encounter get hit by an explosion. Yeah, I think even you did specifically. It did 66 fire damage.
Okay.
And there is supposed to be a dex save as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
I'm
think you and I both
gonna.
took one or something.
I'm gonna move
No.
over here. I'm just gonna try to protect the fucking dragon more. I'll take a hit from it before the dragon gets hit.
Sure.
I don't have any ranged.
You don't have
So-
a crossbow?
Nope.
Oh, ow. Okay.
Yeah.
Might have been something to do prior.
You could have grabbed my crossbow if you really want to.
Just toss it to me.
Can I do that?
Da-da-dun-dun-dun. No. All right, this exact moment. You can't. That would take an action to throw
Yeah,
a crossbow.
That's,
across the-
during my turn, is that something?
Sure.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
that
take
is
a
something that you could do.
defensive position and wait for to get blasted.
Unlike you, I do have ranged shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had nothing.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Yane can shout at them all
I
he
don't think
likes.
Yane can
but
use a
it's damning.
crossbow.
I don't think I can either.
What do you mean you can't use a crossbow?
He's capable of using one.
Oh,
I don't.
is that limited?
Are there?
He has the ability.
Probably not very
utilize one.
good.
No, possibly. I don't know. Your dex probably isn't too terrible. In any case,
Yeah.
Tammin, your turn.
Well, these guys are certainly getting close.
Sure are.
This one.
Okay,
28 to hit.
connects.
Is this
Explodes?
obscured?
I would say it's probably got quarter cover, so +2 to its AC.
I think I'm going anyway. 21 to
And you
hit.
connect. Removed.
I'll hold my position again for now.
Sure. Passes to Misha.
Just checking his skills. But yes, simple weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're fine.
Yeah.
Any simple weapon, yes. So mine's a light crossbow. Okay.
Just jaunt over.
I was gonna say tossing it. I'm gonna I'm gonna
Slide it on the
kinda
ground.
Here's my crossbow, and bonus action, move my my weapon over and smash this thing with it.
Okay. I mean, if you're going to run over to him and then just hand it to him, I would say that's more of a free action rather than tossing it to him.
Yeah, that
'cause if you're just like handing. I mean, you could be like dropping it and Yane grabs it. It's not like a thing.
Drop it
Okay.
right in my
You're
hand.
dropping it into his hands. Yeah,
Sweet. So that's a free action then.
that's a free
Be
action.
like, okay, because I had it originally in my hands.
As part of your movement, you stop moving and the crossbow keeps moving. Big whoop.
And I'm very befuddled by his lack of ability to do anything. So yeah, I'll use my spiritual weapon bonus action to slash this one.
Okay,
here.
so you're moving your spiritual weapon over there and making an attack, and you do connect. Smack it out of the sky.
I think so. And so I still have an action.
You want to give me some bolts?
You still have an action.
Do you wanna- that's awesome.
That's a good no. That's a good point. That's a good point. Will that take my action to hand him some bolts?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
29 bolts. I'll give you 29 bolts.
You take your quiver off and hand it to him.
All of them.
Is
Fine, actually,
that all of them?
I'll give you my whole quiver. That means you've got 79. So please write that down.
79. Okay.
All right.
320 range.
I didn't. Yeah, 320, and it's
Did you really? You moved, Yane. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes. I would say that at this point you probably have an opportunity to take an action as she hands this crossbow to you.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me finish. Or can I just use her roll? No, I can't do that. Let me finish putting this into my fucking character sheet.
Sure.
drag it over.
That would be nice if you could just.
Is in the info thing, just type in crossbow and drag it onto your sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go to I, type it in.
Yeah.
It's a light one, but
Good. Didn't know that. Light one.
Got this harvest patch shandy. It's got this nice pumpkin taste, bro.
Y'all?
I'm like a fucking Starbucks girl.
Oh my god. Windows do
Pumpkin
not update right now.
spice.
That's fucking perfect timing.
No, do update.
No.
don't update.
Don't update. 1 second.
We're waiting.
So wait, I just drag it to the bottom bar, or I drag it into the bar? Like,
Just drag it into the center screen. Like it will drop into your character sheet.
oh, did it do it?
And then go over to your center of your character sheet.
Yeah, you shot, and you connected. Oh, who are you shooting at?
Oh, just this one. I gotta switch thing. The one that's coming up the steps
Sure.
already. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. And you do have another shot.
Okay. And then I'm gonna shoot the one that was to its left.
Connecting as well.
Just gonna hand it back to you.
We should just not
I don't know
accept
how to. I don't know how to reload it.
We should just not accept it.
You already did.
No, I know. I'm kidding. I didn't hand it to her. I was just
gonna
kidding.
say. All right. Kirill, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot the thing with a cross.
Hit for 15 hits. Yeah. Hey, is this the one
This
that you're
one.
shooting closest to you? Yeah. Oh
Ignore
my.
that.
Oh my.
Next, I will shoot the other one.
Sure. 14 just hits.
Fantastic.
That's very lucky. All right. Anything with your bonus action or movement?
You know, I think I'm gonna. We'll go over here.
Okay. Sure. And then it passes to Haldir.
Shoot this guy.
Sure.
Five flames.
It's
And Nisha does that with like her hands just all like now empty of a.
Yeah, I mean, there's a beam of golden light that just flies out and evaporates that skull to the point where it doesn't even get its opportunity to detonate. Snuffed out its flame with its holy light. Any other action or bonus action or movement?
I don't think so.
All right.
It's pretty much my life.
That is your life. Ends your turn. It goes to the undead's turn. I need to zoom out a little bit here. That is the wrong direction. All right. So this guy can move. He's going to move here. This guy's going to move to here. 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 There. 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 I should measure this one out real quick. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This one is going to move to right here and then detonate. So, Misha and Yane, you both need to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay. All
He
right.
has
But
advantage,
I get
if
advantage.
it
I
matters.
guess it doesn't.
It does not matter in this case. You take 19 points of fire damage each as the green flame burns over your body.
Oof.
The opening salvos in a long war of attrition have begun. Okay, the skulls have finished moving forward. Yane, after seeing green flame dance in front of your eyes, burning off all of your eyelashes, you blink twice and
Beautiful lashes.
you swear that you can see spirits moving up from the south. And they certainly are. There's also some coming from the north, as Haldir notes. And some from this direction as well.
Ghostly boys.
It's a lot of ghostly boys. All right. And you guys wouldn't see that yet. Okay. All right. Okay. Passing back to Yane. You have just tasted some nice, delicious flames. What do you do?
I'm gonna attack this one right here.
Sure.
Crossbow.
Crossbow. Connects. Detonating it.
Okay. And then I'm going to attack that one right there.
Okay.
God damn, fucking good.
Yes. Yes, you are. All right. Any movement or bonus action to take?
No, I'm good.
All right. Pass this to Misha.
Since my weapon is no longer good, I'm going to get rid of it. Because I can only move it 20 feet.
You're going to cease the concentration. You also need to make a concentration check. I don't know if you
I already
did. You did.
I kept it. But I'm gonna have to pop my spirit guardians. That's how it works. And I'm gonna move over here.
Okay, sure. So you move over to the spot over there. And so anytime any creature moves within 20 feet of you?
15 feet.
15 feet of you.
Becomes
That's a
difficult
highly
terrain.
inconvenient number. Okay.
For not me, thankfully. But if they live difficult terrain, but they do have to take damage or make a save.
Sure. Okay. And does that end your turn?
Yes, because that'll be my action too. Yep.
All right, Kirill. What do you do?
How far can these guys move in one turn?
You've seen them move, by your rough guess, 40 to 50 feet a turn. Somewhere in that ballpark.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be a pal and I'm gonna shoot this one.
Sure. Trying to help out your buddy that's about to get exploded. I understand.
Yeah.
You connect, blasting it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna shoot that one.
Sure. Take your shot.
Shoot your shot.
You shoot a little bit high, and you whiff over the top of it
I'm
on that
gonna
second shot. Any movement?
I'm gonna move here-ish.
Sure. There-ish.
Yes.
Okay. Sure. All right. Haldir.
Pop.
Zap. Brannigan.
And the thing again.
Blasted it off. And you did use your reaction reach out, of course. Okay. Sure. Anything else to declare, Haldir?
Do declare.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. That's it.
All right. So, Undead's turn.
Oh, I did not mean to click that. Sorry.
Mirror image.
I was like, wait.
Cast. You're done. Okay. This one is going to move into your range of Spirit Guardians, Misha. It's going to detonate and die at the same time that it takes damage from your Spirit Guardians. So I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Is it at 15 feet that it'll blow up and hit me?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's
Is it
unfortunate.
15 feet. Yeah, that's why I said it was unfortunate. You said it wasn't for you, but it is for you. That is unfortunate. So with advantage, you save on the first explosion. and then go ahead and make another one. And with advantage, you save on the second one as well. So you take 11 plus 8. So
19.
Yes, 19 total damage, and you saved both times. Tammin, did you get a chance to go?
No.
You didn't? Okay, well, it is your turn. Then, right at this exact moment.
I'm going to move over. Well, let's see. I'm going to shoot this one. Ooh, an 11. I assume that misses.
I think
11
Tammin's been
is
skipped not once but twice.
I thought
No, just once.
I thought it was weird that Yan went before me, but okay.
Well, I shot a
You
firebolt.
go exactly after Yane.
I shot a firebolt, then Tammin shot 2 attacks, and then I shot the firebolt, and then Yane and Misha went, and then Yane and Kirill, and then I went, and then Misha went.
If that's happened, it's happened. But, I mean, you gotta say, hey, boys, am I getting skipped?
Well, I don't remember the initiative order, so my bad, I guess.
It's Yane, you, Misha, Kirill, Haldir.
That's fine, whatever. I'm shooting this guy.
Yep.
I miss. Right?
Sure. Missed on the first shot, yes.
14.
Second shot connects, just barely.
Thank God. And then
Which
I'm
is
run
convenient. Yeah.
over here.
That's a good call. Okay. So, these two guys move to here. This one is going to move to here. And this one, I think, is going to detonate. It's just barely. Yeah, it's going to detonate. Kirill, you need to make a dex save for you and your horse. Is that your horse or is that you?
I don't know what the fuck my horses is. That's me.
That's you.
That's quite the save.
You're
The
going
horse
to
has plus
blow up.
1, so a horse would have plus 1 plus. It's just plus 2. The horse, that's just imagine there's plus 3 on that. That's the horse.
Okay. Wow, horse is plus 3. Well, then it saves. So you
That's my
take.
aura.
Oh, right. So you take 25 points of fire damage, reduced by 3. Or 4. Yeah, or 3.
3.
And then your horse takes 12. Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Still stands. Lucky him. Okay. So you hear the creaking of many bones, boys. As you see
Uh-oh,
skeletal masses popping up from the below. Another skull comes out from the right or left. Another set of skeletons here. Over here. It appears they've all used their dash. The archers do not get to take a shot. There's quite a few undead on their way in. Just a few drawn to the light.
Am I correct in saying that we haven't actually seen what the white boys do in combat?
no,
They've
we've
just
just
died.
No.
Monster guys?
Yeah, you've never seen them hit.
That's a lot of undead.
We're
guys.
about to.
Okay, I was just checking. So I thought. So okay.
We are about to.
You don't know that.
We're about to see what happens when a
there's-
very calm barbarian gets swarmed again.
He's not going to be calm.
You fucking better not
Be
be.
mildly annoyed.
Okay. There's one more skull. Oh, no. I already told him. I think. Oh, here we go. There are a few more skeletons in the south. Those berserkers with the axes did quite the number on Yanni last time.
Mhm.
All right.
By 6 in a row.
He sure did. All right. That ends the undead's turn. You guys are feeling probably a bit of pressure at this moment.
Yeah, I would say
Looking out into the battlefield,
Jesus fucking Christ, Tom.
there's quite a few undead on the horizon here. Go ahead. Yang.
I was watching a little bit. I have a question.
Sure.
The actual skeletons, they didn't die in a single attack, right?
They did.
I
They
was
did,
killing
for
them
the
in a
most
single
part.
attack,
Yeah.
Okay, well, was that because Yane was killing them, or because they
I was-
died in a single
I was
attack?
killing them in one
The
hit.
skeletal berserkers seem to be a little bit more durable. The ones that Yane was killing, but he was still killing them in one hit.
Mhm.
So
I didn't
Yeah.
roll under 15.
And they don't have a ranged weapon that I can tell.
no, the only ones that have ranged weapons are denoted by having a bow in their hand. There are a number of those.
Oh God, you're gonna make me zoom in that far. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
sorry. Go ahead with Yane's turn, and I'll figure out the
Yane,
answer to my own question.
it's your turn.
Don't want to fucking get swarmed, which I'm definitely gonna get fucking swarmed. All right.
Come into my beautiful circle of protection,
Oh yeah, huh?
minus the arrows.
But the thing is, I want to stay near the dragon boy because I don't want him to get interrupted. So you can come to me.
This is gonna get spooky fast.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It's already fucking spooky. Okay.
Well, I mean,
All
it
right,
would be in a
so-
much better shape if Calder had any spell slots. If he could
I
throw
know,
a few
right?
fireballs, we'd be making quick work of these. But I
Yeah, fireballs.
don't
aren't
think he has any slots left. So
Let's see. They're not even up on the fucking thing.
We got some tricks
Um,
up our sleeve.
that's
Yeah,
good
we
to
do.
hear. We'll need them.
All right, I'm just gonna move a little bit over here just to get a better angle from in between myself, and then I'm going to use the crossbow, and I'm gonna work my way. I'm gonna go straight to the middle. So the one that's right. I'm gonna go this one right here.
Sure.
Dope.
10 does not hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try again.
26. 5 hits. I should check this just real quick. I don't want to kill you, but I really ought to know this.
I don't like where that's.
Are you raging, son?
That conversation was a little weird.
Well,
Nothing too scary, I promise.
I'm gonna drop the crossbow.
After you take those shots?
Yeah.
Sure.
And then with my bonus, I'm just gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
get all angry.
Okay, so you pierce through its esophagus and it dissipates
Oh wow, okay. So
in a gurgly spiritual sound. Moan, even. You think of that. Ugh. All right. That ends your turn?
Mhm.
Tammin.
Okay. Oh boy, I don't want to kill those on top of Kirill, really, but
I think they're just out of range.
if we don't, then more people are going to take the damage. I don't think that
Just
they
do it.
are.
I think they are.
Okay.
I'm getting 16,
well,
17 feet.
I guess you
and-
do have advantage on saves since you're a paladin. Not advantage, but you have.
He has
bonus.
an
He has the
advantage.
bonuses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Sure.
19 to hit.
19 hits, and you detonate it. Kirill is feeling the heat, but he does not take any damage.
I'm going to shoot this one.
Same occurs, hopefully.
23. to hit?
Yes, hits. And once again, Kirill does not take any
And I'm
damage.
going to move over here.
Okay.
That shall be my turn.
Sure. Misha.
Well, I have a lovely shield that'll help with arrows.
Yeah.
And I think.
Then you can put it in the ground and get half cover
hair.
or quarter cover, whatever.
Yeah, and I'm gonna move just a hair over so I'm a little bit kind of still centered, and I'll pop that in the ground.
In which direction?
So I was trying to figure out. It looks like there's archers over here on this side.
Sure.
Don't see any down here, so I'm gonna probably place it towards that side. Yeah, because these are all shield bearers, and I can't see anything over the 20-foot whatever sarcophagus.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfectly
And
reasonable.
is that my bonus action?
It's a
to do
bonus
that?
action to drop the shield. Yep.
Okay.
Thunk it into the ground.
Indeed.
Keeps its position as if you planted a wall.
I also want to hold my action then for when big explodey skull gets closer.
Sure.
I want to pop a Toll the Dead on him.
Okay. Sure.
And my turn.
Reasonable. Kirill, what do you do?
Well, I'm gonna trot my horse over here, and I'm gonna shoot at this one right here.
Sure. Lobbing the shot. 20 hits. You detonate it. And you scorch the skeleton right next to him.
Oh,
I
so
was
much
hoping you'd say that.
And this one as well.
All right, and I'm gonna move a little bit over here. I'm gonna shoot this other skull in the face. I guess there's no other place to shoot a skull.
And 15 hits, detonating it and negating Misha's held action.
It's fine.
You got other skulls to attack. All right. Does that end your turn?
I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna cast Second Wind.
Utilize Second Wind, sure. Drawing on a Will of Stamina. Okay.
He's out of breath.
Haldir.
Okay, so let's. I'm gonna move like right around here. I think. Okay, I lied. Go over here. I can go.
Okay. Okay.
And I want to target all these ghosts
Okay.
with mass suggestion. The
Mass
scroll.
suggestion.
Ooh, very cool.
Okay.
I don't know. They might
Okay.
be immune, so we'll see.
I have to look. So mass suggestion. And what are you
And-
suggesting to them?
They kill all the skeletons.
They strike against their skeletal allies. Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
So a lot of times stuff like that says you can't tell people to do that, but I read the spell and it doesn't say that anywhere, so I think that I don't know.
Sure. Let me see if they're vulnerable to this, and then they'll roll some saves.
It's if they're immune to charm, then.
Right.
And yeah, they're wisdom saves. And if they fail, it says they on a failed save, it pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability. So if they fail, they still do it. But if they don't fail, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me why
It just
they
doesn't
worded
do
that way.
anything.
It doesn't do anything.
No.
Mass suggestion, you can make people attack other people. It's one of the few spells that does.
No, what I'm saying is that it actually says even if they fail, they still try and do the thing. So I don't know what the save
I don't think
is really for.
so. Wait,
I'll read it, guys.
let me go read it. It's like mass suggestion. If it fails, it just fails. I think.
Up to
God,
12
that's
creatures Creatures are immune. Suggestion will word
On a failed save, it pursues the course of action you described to the best of its ability. That's what it says.
Yeah, on a failed save.
When they
So a successful save, they
Oh,
wouldn't.
yeah,
successfully become
yeah,
charmed
that
by
makes
suggestion.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the big thing is,
Fortunately,
can you charm undead?
unfortunately, the spell, as
Charm.
you pull your hand across the scroll, and you emit the magical essence of it, the specters seem to be unaffected.
Alright.
They are indeed immune to charms.
Well, I was like, here?
A worthy try.
Yeah,
Alright, I will stand here.
That was one of my bard spells. Is the only reason why I was like, oh no, don't do
Sure.
it. I wasn't gonna say it.
I understand. That ends your turn. So, it comes to the undead. And so... these guys get basically just to the wall, and they have to kind of ascend it. These guys come close to you, Yane, but they do not come into contact with you. These ones have similar reach. These ones get just a little bit over. These ones, same story. They have to expend their entirety of their movement. They don't get all the way, or they do get all the way to you, but they can't attack you yet. Same thing with a couple of these guys. This guy doesn't make it quite that far. Just gets up here. These guys are coming just to the step of the stairs. These ones come up over. These ones get to them about halfway through. These undead get close to overcoming this. Each of them kind of get a little bit closer. They're kind of getting put on top of each other. These archers don't have a target, so they're going to use their full movement to move forward. These archers don't really have a target. They're going to move forward. These soldiers are going to move forward. The steps, to the steps, the steps. These guys are also going to move up. These ones are going to move down, I think. So are these. It's going to move straight line. 40. Come up. Come up. These guys got to actually get a little bit farther. These guys are also going to come up to the stairs, getting to about there. These ones even a bit further. They're just kind of like crawling up these steps. These ones from here are going to take shots at Tammin. Tammin, you have half cover from just being yes, because they're shooting from the low ground. Like you literally don't provide your full body as a target. I think it's +4. You gain +4 to your AC.
So I'm at 19. That would put me at 23 to hit.
Yeah. I don't
have that shield
know
hand
if they're
back.
going
Fucking
to
hell.
get you, but here we go. And so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. 7 of them are taking shots. 21 is the highest roll. So they all miss.
Nice.
Yeah. And then on Haldier's side, these ones right here have a clear shot at you. So 4 of them do.
Well, I mean, they'd have to shoot their guys if they wanted to, but yeah.
Yeah, I suppose I could argue for quarter cover. So it's +2 to your AC. And so one of them probably hits you, maybe two.
And these guys. Sorry.
It's these ones right here that are shooting.
Yeah, but I am under the impression that these white guys can also attack me, yeah?
They cannot. They already have made their full movement.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will get hit, I suppose.
Okay. So, it does an 18 hit you? With +2 AC?
Yes.
Okay. So you get hit twice.
Okay.
For 15 points of damage, 5 and a 6. And I believe that ends their turn. Yeah, that does. Okay. Yane,
Alrighty.
there are a number of spooky boys breathing down your neck.
So I'm going to attack. Let's go left to right. And boom. Good night, sweet prince. And then I get another attack as my bonus. All right, like the second one, let's go ahead and do it this way. All right. And then Greater Weapon Master for the third. So all three should be dead.
Slapping away them
Mhm.
ghosty boys. As if they were immaterial.
I see.
And then I think I'm gonna move my character a little bit further back, and I should be okay. I think I'll be. That's it.
Sure. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And so did you move your character a little bit?
Yeah.
That was it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yane, or excuse me, Tammy.
Alrighty. It's getting a little spooky up here. I think I'm gonna run over here and slash the first guy on my
Okay.
left.
Okay.
25 to hit.
Connects.
and
Slashing
then
away
next one,
flesh and blood.
24.
Yes.
That should hit, I think. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we're screwed. I don't know if I want to use my action surge. I kind of don't. Oh boy, how far did I move? I'm gonna move back. And that'll be my turn.
Isha, are you tolling some dead?
I was going to, but that is like ignore that. That was me clicking through my stuff.
Sure.
So that's my turn, boys and girls.
Okay. Sure.
Yay, we getting spooky.
There's a lot of
Yay.
stuff.
Misha, it's your turn.
We should do something. Run into them with spiritual things.
I was thinking about it. I was honestly, I could dash, but then I'll get shot.
Yeah, don't do that.
And I can turn undead, which I would love to do. This is like the best time to do it. But Carol, you can turn undead too, right? That's a paladin thing.
I can turn on holy, yeah.
Nice. Because at my level, I'm assuming with paladins at a certain CR, they just disappear. Poor Haldir's gonna die.
Turn to dust.
I'll be fine.
So we pick up my shield as a bonus action again, or a reaction to pick it up?
It's not a reaction. I think it's another bonus action to pick it up again.
So I could pick it up, but I couldn't.
So you would
put it down
retain the
right
benefit
there.
of the shield at that point. Unless you, if you left the shield's area of protection, you would no longer gain its AC rather than using its bonus.
Gotcha. But could I
It's a bonus
use
action to pull it out of
bonus
the ground,
action
too?
to pick it up,
Yeah.
and then use an action
so.
to put it in the ground in a new position? Just give up my action to reset it down.
Let me see. It's in your magic owned or party magic owned items. Yeah. So
Crap.
+2 can expend a bonus action to place the shield. Create a half cover for individual sitting behind it, which grants +2. Yada 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 yada. Half cover bonus is only provided when the attacker is on the opposite side of the shield. Picking up, removing the shield away from the shield removes the half cover bonus, but it doesn't say that it requires the bonus action. So I would say that, yeah, true, right. I would say that it's not a bonus action to pick it back up.
Okay, and then I can nice.
You can replace it
Nice.
to pick it back up. Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna go. How dare? Do you need help? Okay. To other long
From across the battlefield, Misha looks over her shoulder, seeing an onslaught of undead about to envelop Haldir. She asks, "Haldir, do you need help?" He goes, "Okay."
Is there? Oh shit! There's a lot of archers on his side. I didn't even see that. Are those archers? These guys?
Those 5 individuals are archers, plus the 4 that are higher up. Yeah.
Fuck. So Haldir's dead. I don't think
No faith.
I don't think I can save you. I mean, like, I can't even
She's gonna go
dash
Kamehameha over there, dude.
I don't
worry
think I
about
can
it.
dash action over to you. Like, I don't think that.
Guys, I'd like to point out this is the first time Misha has ever been worried about if someone's going to die.
Yeah,
I
I've been
know.
worried about you dying. You're kind of my heavy hit.
Then that
Oh.
counts even when she basically
Not
died.
right now.
Yeah, I usually don't care about myself dying too much either. All right, so I'm gonna dash action.
Jeez.
Over towards Haldir.
Oh,
Okay.
Like Haldir, and I'll drop
Why
my
would you do
shield
that?
here
Oh,
because
my.
he's the one who's got the most shit on his side. To be honest with you,
I'm
Okay.
exposed
Sure.
over here.
didn't mean to expose.
Tammin is left out to dry. I understand.
That's all
We got-
right.
we got
Hey,
As
you
he
know
does.
what? Hey, that's
You've
fine. I'm
got
used to it.
Yane.
I'll come
Kirill.
save you. Relax.
You've got Yane and Kirill. They're closer to
Yep,
you.
those
Haldir
guys
is
are
all on his
reliable.
own.
All right. Okay. Kirill, what do you do?
Question. But I'm just gonna like charge over these boys, and as they're climbing out, I'm just gonna stab them in the face.
Okay. Yeah. You definitely can do that. That will annihilate. Which one are you hitting?
This one with the shield.
Okay. Yeah. 17
This
just
one
hits. That one strikes down. Go ahead and roll damage for that one real quick. I'm sure you'll kill it, but yeah. Okay.
And I'm going to use my bonus act to shout out a Sorendor that we could use a little help. Lest we be overwhelmed. Specifically, the...
Yeah, I actually was gonna see if I could look and see what he was doing, but I forgot to.
Okay. Sure. So you shout out for assistance. You just that's all you say? Just assist us in any way?
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
Maybe help our friend. Maybe help my dress wearing friends.
All right. Okay, Haldir, what do you do?
Get behind my shield.
Can I fireball all these guys?
Yeah, however you want to place the fireball.
Well, I just don't know like what the area is like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. So consider it difficult terrain, like you're crawling up the side of the wall, right? So however you place the fireball, half the distance while you're going up the stairs, right? And you know, it wouldn't even be that way. It would it would cover the distance, yeah. So however wherever you want to place it, it's like 20-foot radius, right? It's a 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius, 40 feet. Then.
I think. I don't remember. Fireball. You should know this. Fireball.
I shouldn't know
is.
I'm pretty sure it's
Talking to me.
20-foot radius.
It is a 20-foot radius sphere. So,
Yeah.
however you want to place it.
Did you guys all get your fucking arrows out of here so I can see?
Target right there.
If you want a radiant fireball, or is this going to be just a fireball?
Why isn't this, dude? The controls in this website suck ass.
Hey man, I remember we were talking in the Steam sale, and like literally all of us bought fucking Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going right on this
There.
guy, this little gobbo's head.
This little Gabo's head. Okay. So let
Yeah.
me see.
Are you calling out for radiant damage, or are you keeping it fire damage?
I don't know if it matters, but I mean, that's
Eh,
a lot
it's up to
extra.
you.
I don't think these guys are fire immune, but
And you might do more damage
So
with
far as
fire.
you've seen so far, they have not been because you saw them explode. Ping one more time where you were throwing it.
oh god,
It was the
I think it's this guy.
yeah. It was
Centered on that man.
yeah.
That poor soul.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd say it connects with that guy as well. So dead, 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 dead. Killed, 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 killed.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
They immediately turn to ash.
Yes, they do. There is nothing less left. They have been snapped. All right.
And then
I like that Sorendor's completely ignored us.
I will fuck off.
Sure. So Sorendor's turn. He will cast haste on Haldir, Misha, Yane, Tammin, and Kirill. The entire
So
party.
everyone. Okay.
What?
Yes.
I have to look this up now.
Haste is the ultimate Pogger's ability.
The ultimate Pogger's ability. He gives everybody haste.
An additional action.
Don't let him get hit.
As he
Only for
stops
Concentration.
pretty much.
Ah,
to cast that spell, the covering slides a little bit, and he loses some ground. That ends his turn. Undead's turn. These ones are going to move forward after taking their
Kirill's
shots
turn?
at Misha. No, Kirill already went.
Okay.
I got my shield
Guys
up.
are going to move forward, take their shots.
Oh wait, I got my shield up, and I'm also on raised
It's the
ground.
same type of cover, though. So
Doesn't equal full cover if you combine the two.
potentially. Let's see what they roll, and then I'll tell you if it does. Yeah, none of them hit you. Those guys move forward. This guy is going to move forward here.
I decided Misha needs to make a Misha-sized
Here.
doll that she can throw behind her shield, so she can sneak away
here.
and just leave it there.
This group of
That's the
undead.
Pokey doll.
Misha-sized
Here.
doll.
This one's
Yeah.
here. These guys are going to
Whoa.
get into range. I think 3 of them are going to get attacks off on you, Yane. 4 of them are going to get attacks off on you.
Mhm.
This one is going to go for Tammin. I don't think he makes it there. Nope. These guys get to the top of the stairs and then some. These guys get almost to the top of the stairs. These ones get just barely to the top of the stairs. These guys about halfway through. These guys make it just to the bottom. Oop. Start with their ascent.
Get these Skelly Archer boys over here too. That's not so good.
This
We're gonna
guy
see now.
makes his way to Kirill, makes his way to Kirill, makes his way to Kirill. Starts to loop around. Starts to loop around. He's going to dash to the point that he's flanking. These guys are probably just going to take their shots. This guy's going to move forward. These guys are going to move in. Oh, didn't mean to grab that guy. These guys move in. These guys move in. He doesn't make it that far. He's got to cross through the threshold. I already moved those skulls. Okay, so resolving attacks against Yane, who has already spun his girly cloak around.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to actually be hit first. Let's see if it even happens. No, you don't have to be hit.
I thought if they're just in my vicinity.
Yeah, if they just have to.
action.
Yeah, if they make an attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So a 21 and a 19. Do both those hit?
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, no, because of haste. Let's see, 21 and 19 does not hit.
19 does not hit. So just the 21.
Yep.
Okay. So you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Prepare to lose maximum life.
You just fail.
4.
So you lose 2 strength
Jeez.
Uh-oh.
as it saps your vitality. Your vigor, as it were. And you also lose 5 points of life necrotic damage. As its ghastly hand makes contact with you. The other one misses. The other 2 miss. And those are the attacks against you. Against Kirill. They each make 2 attacks. Or no. Excuse me. All 3 of them make attacks against you, but they all have advantage. It's going to be.
Did I kill one of those ghosts?
Oh yes, you did. Let's say this one.
Okay.
Okay. 26 hits,
Yeah.
I imagine.
Yeah.
And then the 18.
Nope.
Okay, so only 1 hits. Uh, 12 points of slashing damage as it cleaves into you. And then don't think anybody else can take shots or really do anything of relevance. Oh yeah. These guys down here are gonna all take shots against you, Kirill. That's
Bring it on.
7 shots against you.
Sure.
20. Oops. That's not what I meant. A 22.
Yes.
22 hits. And it deals 7 piercing damage. Alright, that ends the undead's turn. Yane.
Okay. So I'm gonna attack the ghosties.
Okay. That kills one. Kills another. Kills a third.
Okay, so this last one is the bonus. And so I
Hasted,
have one more.
a hasted attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm using this last one as the bonus, and I'm using my last hasted attack to throw a flash bang at the grouping of the skeletons.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly what happens.
Sure.
I'm gonna do it and let you do the rest.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna lob it, like try to lob it right into the middle, into like this guy right here.
Question is, can skeletons be blinded or deafened? Let's look.
Probably
Let's look
not.
together.
But
You know, I don't know if they've got
They
ears.
might be able to. I think that
But
does.
they might be able to be deafened. SK. Come on. SK. There is skeleton. Condition immunities are only exhaustion and poison, so they are susceptible to blinding and deafening.
Okay.
Not that deafening particularly matters in this particular situation. So where'd you throw it?
Just right in the middle grouping, like right at this little fuck.
Oh, okay. Up here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just a nice little lob.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 need to make con saves, which they have a -2. So this one saves, and then this one saves back here. The rest are blinded and deafened. Does that end your turn?
I'm gonna move a little bit more over here, just a tad,
Sure.
just a teeny.
Just a teensy
Actually,
bit.
no, that's not right. I want to be a little bit further out, but right there.
Okay.
I know
Sure.
I'm gonna get bloated up on,
Butt blasted.
so I don't want it to hit my dude.
All right. Tammin.
Yeah.
One ghost
I'm
next to
gonna
you.
slash him.
Sure. Rip him in twine. In 2,
Oh
1.
boy. I just remembered that. Oh man, this could ruin everything. So my hand is like fucked up, right?
It is.
Like totally not usable for any
No.
opposable
You're
purpose in any
capable
way.
of holding the bow.
Yeah, but what about drawing the bowstring back?
I mean,
You're
just
using
hold
your
it.
dominant
Good
hand to
hand.
do that. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's
I'm
your
shooting
useless
this
hand.
thing.
Yep. We have to
18?
say that, otherwise things don't make sense.
That's why I was like, I
yeah,
just realized I don't know if I have enough hands.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
doing
yeah,
this.
Yeah. It's a works. I mean, he healed you to an extent. And so yeah, you would hit everybody and not everybody, but at least those back 3, and detonate them. And also this guy as well. Obviously.
All right. I'm going to run up here and slash this guy, and I think I have advantage because now he's being flanked. 24.
Yeah, you hit.
And I don't think I have another attack because.
Yeah, that's the extent of your attacks.
Oh no, he gets. Oh wait, yeah,
No,
that was
but
3.
the extra
That was
haste
3.
attack is only usable for 1 attack. It actually specifically says that.
Correct.
And then I'm gonna use Twin Bolt on this guy. 19 to hit.
19
that's the
hits.
first time Twin Bolt ever hit.
Twin
Yeah,
bolt
that's literally
smashes
one of
it.
the worst.
You
really.
blast that body.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
Hold up. And I have a little bit more movement.
Well, no, you have an entire other movement because you got hasted.
Well, I thought it just.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever. I'll bring that up later.
Until this moment,
Go ahead.
speed is doubled.
You do have double. Yeah, you have
Yeah.
double move speeds out here.
Yeah, I don't have a whole other 2 movements. I have 60 movement, not 120.
Yeah, you only used like.
Yeah, I used like 30 of it, and then I moved up here with like another 20.
Oh yeah.
But well, actually, I'd rather move back here. All right, I'm gonna. That's it for my turn.
Okay, Misha.
I was offering my shield to Haldir, but it's fine. It's fine. So I'm gonna move with my wonderful free now dash ability. To over here.
Okay.
And from here, I'm gonna cast Destroy Undead,
Okay.
which is technically turn undead, but they get destroyed if their
Sure.
CR of 1 or lower.
Okay. And they are. Do they have to make a save? Or do
Let me
they
check
get to make a save?
Destroy Undead.
I think there
read a
isn't
little
one
bit
on this.
differently.
Could be wrong.
Fails its saving throw against it, so it is a wisdom save.
A wisdom save, and your save is
Uh,
a lot. So,
let me check.
I'll be right back as you check it. I'm gonna use the rest.
17. It's doable. They might be fine.
Mr. Tom's in the bathroom?
Y'all.
I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know what to do with my turn now because I was like, I was gonna throw a fucking javelin at that skull that you shot and stab the two
I'm up
guys.
here, so
Is yours destroy undead as well too?
I don't have destroy undead. I have churn on holy.
You don't. Oh, you don't have.
Sorry about that delay. Yeah, clerics get the kill move way faster.
No, I was wondering.
So what's the save?
Wisdom 17.
17.
Indeed.
1, 2. 2 of them save. Let's go from distance from you. So fail, 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 save, save. Say it's just in a line because your magical effect just can't eat it. That was correct numbers? Okay.
Yep.
I'll say it was. All right. So yeah, you murk those cats. Blast them off the face of the map.
I'm gonna bonus action put my shield down facing all
Sure.
these goddamn
Yeah.
archers.
Absolutely. Oh, boys. Some serious Lord of the Rings music's popping on right now. We're getting into it. All right. Okay. Okay. Does that pass your turn? Kirill, what do you do? You're staring down what looks to be just a group of archers on your side.
I'm going to. I'm gonna sally forth up here to give these guys the poke.
Poke. Sally forth. Uh, 14 on the Axeman does not hit.
Okay. Actually, no. Wait, because I'm on a horse and that I'm assuming that's a normal sized creature. I get advantage because I'm now in combat.
That is an incredible feat. So you strike down both of those targets then. Assuming that you wanted to take your second attack on the spirit.
Yeah, I do.
All right. You run them down, protecting Misha from the meager forces that remained after she literally annihilated an army. All right.
I'm gonna kind of like interpose myself between Misha and the.
You have another
the
attack.
Guys. I do, but I do.
You're hasted, bro.
I don't know if you want to run into all those guys, but just so you.
I don't have the movement for it.
You do probably with haste.
Is the horse hasted?
You're on.
Horse is hasted as well. Yeah.
On a mount, which
It's
means
the
you have
horse.
like 120 movement, and you're hasted. You have plenty of movement.
To this one, then I'm gonna stab him in the face.
Pretty sure you could literally do that.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty difficult for you to miss. Okay, yeah. You strike it down.
And now I'm gonna interpose myself between those guys and Misha.
Sure. Misha, is your effect still active right now?
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody keeps says like I have a 15-foot radius of radiant
death.
Sure.
Yeah,
You could just
life
run around the whole room.
I keep doing it. Nothing
Keep disappearing.
into it.
Magic.
Nothing has entered it.
Okay, Haldir. It's your
I'm more
turn.
worried about her getting shot 15 times and losing concentration.
I do
I'm
have
gonna
my
walk over here
Yeah.
and stab this guy
I could pick you up and run around with you.
real good,
Yeah, you stab him real good.
and then am I able to stab this guy? I can't. Yeah, going to haste. Boom.
Yep.
Die.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Twin bolt this guy. That guy over there on the left.
It's
Okay.
a little bit out of range. You want to move closer to him?
I move closer to him. It doesn't matter because I want to end up like. I mean, I have a fuckload of movement. I'll just end
Yeah,
up like.
sure. You step over, blast him, move back.
Yep. That'll do, pig.
That'll do, pig. All right. Sure. Okay. And that ends your turn? Okay.
Yep.
So, Kirill, Misha, and Haldir, I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Very good.
Very good.
If I had my con, I wouldn't have rolled that one. I mean, pretty obvious, right?
Yeah, that's how that works. So, Kirill and Misha, you guys hear from the southwest side of the map this like echoing, throaty screech that reverberates through the sky. And as you do, you see a shadow cross the sky above you. And as it gets close to the point where it's the darkness that's kind of like looming through this perpetual shade that's surrounding everywhere, it breaks, and you can see the fangs and teeth of some type of creature lowering its head, a mouth agape, and it unleashes a torrent of ice as it blasts both you, Misha, Kirill, Misha, and Haldir in a run across the lot of you. And you all take 35 points of cold damage, half if you saved.
Wow.
Your movement speed is reduced by 30. Your base movement speed is reduced by 30. So if you're
on a save or
hasted,
a fail?
you still have some movement. That is just in general. If you took damage, and also as that pass occurs and you guys feel that icy breath fall, you also hear this chunk, this dum, 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 as a number of skeletal warriors drops right on top of the path.
Ah, they entered.
They entered. Yes, they
entered.
They entered. And so go ahead and
about to enter them.
Roll
Whoa.
roll
Do you have
damage
Spirit
for it.
Guardians up or what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Thank you
they'll
for
roll their saves.
They're airdropping in.
Okay. Yeah, even if they succeed.
D&D Battlegrounds.
Kill. And this one is... It's also within 15 feet. So you kill. You kill half the drop party as it occurs. And you see that shadow pull up after it passes through Haldir. It loops around. So it comes from here to here, loops around, and is now just above where Sorendor is. That ends that turn of creatures. Sorendor continues to focus on opening this box. and retrieving the light anchor. And the rest of the undead now go. These two cats are going to move. And they're going to wait until they're flanking. This skeleton is going to detonate on Sorendor.
Fuck.
This one is going to move for you. Move for you. But isn't going to get to hit you.
Aren't they all still blinded?
They are. Yeah. I mean, they're doing their best guess on you. They're definitely gonna have disadvantage on their attacks. Yeah, there's no reason why they would be able to flank you at this point.
Yeah,
So.
no way.
Yeah, they're just clumping.
The clump pump.
This guy gets probably top of the stairs, and that's about it. These ones gonna come forward. These guys get to the top of the stairs with their dash, so they don't get to actually take a shot. These guys get to about there. Here. These guys move forward. Whoa. You need to come over here. This guy moves to here. This guy moves up to the top. This one comes in. This one comes in. All of these archers are now at the top of the stairs. And these soldiers are rushing for Kirill. Tell me if they get in within range.
They're just out of range.
So, just a little bit more action down here at the bottom. These boys are making their moves up the stairs, but they don't make it. The top. Okay. First, let's resolve the detonation against Sorendor. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw against his haste on you guys. And wow. That's a very low roll. But he just succeeds. So haste does not fail. Stunning all of you.
Yeah, I was gonna say if it does, we're screwed.
Then down at Yane. So 3 of them are going to make attacks against you with disadvantage. One of them connects with you.
Mm-hmm. Okay, because I've got 20 AC.
Yeah, it was a 19 roll. So it does 15 points of damage. And then 3 of them are going to attack against each other because they can't see what's going on.
I'm gonna spinny boy the one that hit me.
The one that hit you. Okay. This one strikes at this skeleton, killing it. This one strikes at this skeleton, killing it. This one striking at that skeleton, kills it.
This is so good.
This one comes up behind, strikes at that skeleton, kills it. Criticals it even. All right.
I'm definitely gonna be laughing while this happens.
Yeah. Oh, they know where you are now.
Good.
Skeletons don't laugh. All right. Okay, that was the end of their moves. These
So none of
archers
them
up
did
here.
damage to me?
One did.
I missed
For
what you said.
15 points of damage.
Okay, 15. Okay.
These guys over here made their shots against Kirill. He's standing in front. So 6 shots against Kirill. Oops. 16. All right. Natural 20 and a 22.
He does
Or
not
I
24.
have 21 AC.
say a natural 20 like he 20 crit or
Critical.
Yes, a
Then-
critical strike.
did
Are you
not.
rating it?
I'm gonna negate it. Yeah.
Okay. So 2d6. It's 4. So 12 points of damage from both the shots. So reduce each by 4. So 4 points of damage. If I'm not mistaken. That ends their turn. These skeletal berserkers, 2 of them are going to turn around. Whoop. I need to make them do that. And they're going to run into presumably their deaths. Go ahead and roll your ability, Nisha. Your ability's damage.
Like for some reason I can't find it. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, they'll die either way. So they come in and die against Haldir. They both take their swings.
Oh, never mind.
A 22.
That obviously hits.
11 points of slashing damage as the cleaver chops into your collarbone.
Okay.
That, I believe, ends your turn. I think all the other archers have expressed all their movement, getting to where they are. Okay. Passes to Yane.
Okie dokie. Let's work. I'm just gonna attack the 3.
Did I get skipped?
You haven't gone. I didn't hear you go.
Did you
That's
get
why I was
skipped?
confused when they're attacking me. Yeah, I'm pretty well. Unless it's just been
No.
No.
Because what you did
It's
was
just been forever. Okay.
Yeah. You moved to here.
Yeah.
Attacked, and then you shot the guy with twin bolt, and then you moved back there.
Yeah, it's just been really long time. So I was.
Yeah. No. Yeah, for sure. Yane.
Okay, can I reach this guy that's the furthest left from me, or is he just out of reach? That one.
He's kind of out of reach.
That's
Yeah.
far, yeah.
He's a little bit
Okay.
far.
Then
He's kind
I'm
of
gonna
blindly shuffling around, swinging his sword.
All right, I'm gonna attack this one right here.
Okay. Connects, blasting the bones.
Pumped.
Is that
Then-
still in their sword or still there?
Not there.
Yes. Oh, sorry. No, it's
No,
not.
it exploded.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. And then that's 2. Can I reach 4 feet?
Yes, sure. Yeah, 4 feet. I mean, you can take a step into him.
Yeah.
There's nobody like really engaged with you right now. Okay. Which one are you targeting?
This one right here.
Okay, you connect.
And then I'm
Chilling.
gonna move over to this guy. And then with my last attack.
15 connects just barely, killing. And you actually do have another attack because you're currently hasted.
That was 3. Okay, so this will be the
Great
4.
weapon master and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
that doesn't hit.
That does not hit against one of the
okay.
axe.
I'm sure.
He
there's some-
sidesteps the blow.
accidentally.
Yeah, accidentally because he can't hear you or see you. So it's just dumb luck. He's
Okay.
he like
I missed.
blindly chops at something he can't see or hear, and you miss because of it. All right. Hammond.
My turn.
There is a group of archers at the stairs to the left of you or to the right of you, or depending on which way you're looking. What are you doing?
Slash him up.
Oh, he's going in. He's going in to chop.
Dude, chopping.
He's chopping.
And then this guy.
Okay.
He's hacking and slashing.
17,
He's
hacking Yes.
and whacking.
23.
Hack,
Oh, that'd be-
back, chop that meat.
It's
Yeah.
so iconic.
Move over to that guy. Slash him up too. 16.
Yes. Yeah, 16
Question
hits.
mark?
16. Yep.
I'm
1, 2, 3.
Twin bolt. 13.
13 just misses. Striking at the feet of the skeleton.
Strike at the heart of the. Jesus.
Strike at the heart.
Do I use my action surge here? I just don't want there to be a big baddie that comes later and we get screwed. But I don't think that.
I mean, it's a dragon. I don't know if we're actually.
I don't think that's
gonna
gonna
be the one
happen. So
kill
I'm
this
gonna
dragon.
action
There's a
surge
dragon v dragon action.
and try to attack these two guys. Ooh, that's not.
So you did action surge,
Yep.
and so then you struck down one, and then the second one you missed.
Yeah, and
He just ducks below your blow.
I get another attack because of haste.
No.
And then I will. No, I'll stay.
Call it.
I'll stay right there.
Step back a little
I don't
bit.
want to step back so the archers can. I want to be in their face. I'll make that guy walk away from me and take a fucking attack of opportunity if he wants to. That's my turn.
Sure. Okay. Misha.
So I was so I'm frozen.
You are not frozen, in the sense that you can still take actions, but you cannot move. Your base speed is reduced by 30.
Okay.
So your hasted speed is, I think, double your base movement. Is that what haste does?
Yeah.
Give you a dash action, but okay. So usually then with haste I'd be 60, but I'm now 30.
Sure.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Fuck. I need to be here.
Well, you have haste.
Yeah, but I can only move 30 feet, so.
Why?
Because he's iced up from the
Damn.
creature's breath.
Unlucky.
Well, you can
It's
dash
a little unlucky.
and still have an action.
Yeah, but
You'll have
that's.
60 movement.
Do I still have an action after that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dash to action, or it's an action to dash.
Yeah, but
Doesn't
you
say
can
it's an
use
action to dash.
your.
Oh,
But you have haste. Yeah.
so I would still have an action available because I hadn't used my action. My haste
Yeah.
action, at least, is what I'm saying. What? Okay.
Welcome
this
to
is genius.
haste. Broken ability.
Fuck, this is broken. So I want to get myself smack dab into fucking center. Like here.
Careful
Yeah.
about attacks of opportunity along the way.
Oh, that's why that's why I tried to find, like, not a straight through, but kind of along,
I trust
coming
you.
up the side here. But I want to get right up in here. Like, there.
Okay.
Can't see anything anymore. Okay. It's fine. I'm getting right there.
So you have 30 feet of movement, and you're taking it. Okay.
Yeah,
Or 60 feet because you're dashing it. Okay. Yeah, you can do that without taking an attack of opportunity.
I will do my I'll do channel divinity. So because it's 30 feet from my position. All these motherfuckers.
All these motherfuckers.
Except for this guy. I think he's just out of range. Shit. Okay, I
Yeah.
can't
A couple of this. Is it 30 feet? Then a couple
30
of the
feet
specters are.
from my position. Yeah, so maybe not him.
It's just a couple of specters. And you're destroying undead
Not
again?
him. Yeah. It just default goes to destroy undead. 17 wisdom.
It's that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. 1 save, 2 saves, 3 saves. So, for just direct distance from you, this one dies, this one saves, this one dies, 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 dies, saves. dies. We'll say. Actually, I'm pretty sure he was out of range. He wasn't included.
He's in range. He wasn't in range though.
He died.
Not in range.
Those two guys saved. All right.
This action, I want to put my shield down in this direction.
Sure. Makes sense.
Sure.
Sure.
And that ends my turn.
Kirill.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to move. Right here, and I'm gonna cast Churn the Unholy.
Yeah, I actually don't know what this does.
Anything that's within 30 feet of me is going to run. Any undead is going to turn around and run away.
No save, huh? It's pretty good.
If it fails, it's safe.
If it fails to save.
Oh, what?
Or
Oh,
it
you're
takes
right.
damage.
I see it. I missed that part.
Okay. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 within 30 feet of you. 11 within 30 feet of you.
You got the skulls,
The
nice.
skulls are in that radius. That's pretty huge.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know where I can find the wisdom.
What's your save?
Did you?
It's going to be your wisdom plus your proficiency modifier.
So my wisdom is 14 and my proficiency modifier says 4.
So 16 plus
16.
8.
No.
Or 6
What?
plus 8, right?
That'd be
14.
insane.
14 plus 4. I think.
Why is it plus 4?
That's my proficiency bonus.
No.
I can't because I should be.
Oh,
the original save is 8. And
What's
then you
your
add
wisdom
proficiency and your modifier.
Not your
Oh,
wisdom
okay.
saving
So it's
throw.
going to be 14.
His save is should be 14.
14.
Yeah, 14. Right. Okay. Fail. Save, fail.
Which one saved?
So we'll go by according to distance. In the order of things, the
This guy doesn't
16
seem in range to me.
is going to probably be this archer right here. He doesn't care. He's not scared of you. But the rest of them are.
Doesn't give a shit.
The rest of them are spooked out of their minds. All right. Okay. Any other action that you're taking?
I'm gonna move right about here, and I'm gonna throw some javelins at these fucking skeletons because I don't fucking like the skulls because I don't like them.
Sure. I dare you to.
Actually, instead of that, I'm gonna go over to this thing and I'm gonna fucking smack it so Haldir doesn't get fucking sodomized. 26. The first one.
Yeah.
That was next. I'll double click.
Yeah. Just barely, but you annihilate it. To the point where it does no longer exist.
Cool. What else can I do?
I think that's it.
I guess I do get 2 attacks, so I can move over here and I'll smash this one too.
No, I only get 1.
Well, no, I get 2 attacks for my.
You're using your
You used your regular action to cast a spell, and then your extra attack.
Yeah, but I get 2 attacks.
The extra attack from haste only grants you one singular attack. You can't cast a spell as a hasted action.
Oh yeah, I know, but don't I get 2 attacks per round just from being level 5?
Only if you use the attack action, which is different than the hasted attack. So you get 1 attack with the haste.
Okay.
And then you cast
Since
a spell.
you also cast
It
a spell.
specifically states on the haste that action can be used. Only take the attack action. 1 weapon attack only. It says.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Is the problem.
Okay.
Closer to Solar Door, so I'm not like in a straight line with any. No, that's a bad spot. This is a better spot. Then I'm use my bonus action to be like, "Hey, buddy, how's it going?"
Yeah,
Classic,
hey,
yeah.
buddy. Nice runes.
Okay. Okay. That's perfectly reasonable. Haldir, what do you do?
So, can you better describe what I'm seeing above the dragon here?
If you'd like to make a perception check to attempt to see what's above him, other than that, you see a shadow in the. It's like a darker spot in the perpetual shade and cloud coverage above Sorendor and behind him. Great here. You saw when the breath came, a maw of teeth, kind of
Can I get
dripping
like
down.
some scale on that though? Like,
It was large. It was
yeah,
big,
but so's
big
this
mouth.
dragon next to me. Like, how? I mean,
You know, it could have been the same size. Could have been a little bit smaller. Could have been a little bit bigger.
It's
It's a large.
very big.
It's a large dragon. Perhaps.
and I can't see. Is it because I can't see very far here in general, or?
It's just above. Yeah, it's just because you can't see very far in general. Sure. Describe it like.
How tall is this boy?
Sorendor is probably.
Roughly.
While he's standing up on his hind legs, he's probably like 60 feet tall at his highest point. If he like stretches his neck out, probably like 50 feet high.
Okay, so 120 feet spell would definitely not hit whatever's above him. Okay, because that I would see. All right. I am going to walk over here.
Okay.
I think. And I'm going to cast Mirror Image.
Mirror image. Cool spell.
And then I'm going to hit. I mean, I guess I really need to be like here. You know, I'm going to attack the one right in front of me with the sword.
Reach out and touch somebody.
Does
14
hit.
14 just hits.
Poggers. Does it die?
It does.
Do I get a level 1 spell back?
You do not. This is not quite enough of a soul. Not quite enough of a humanoid.
What about, is it like a 4th? Because I've stabbed a lot of people with this thing by now.
Yeah, I know. You didn't ask until just now, so I was kind of confused by that. No. Yeah. It's just not yet. Nothing is
Never a humanoid.
Nothing is a humanoid. Yeah.
Everything's fire immune.
All right. Okay.
Undead for the cleric to shit on.
Oh man.
Only the spell
You killed a lot of undead with your fireball. Come on.
Fireball is light ball.
Yes.
Yeah. And I have a bonus action. I will twin bolt this guy. I don't care.
Yeah.
One of those guys. That doesn't.
Yeah. Doesn't matter.
Wait, so use perception as your action?
No. I cast Mirror Image.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Somebody's got a tank.
True.
These undead begin to flee, except for this one, who moves forward and takes a shot at probably the undead, or not the undead. This guy can move much farther. Out here. This guy's gonna move back here. He's gonna take a shot at Sorendor.
No.
He misses. Misha.
Hits the
This
ground
guy
in
is
front of
going.
him.
He misses
Yeah,
the
the-
60-foot dragon.
Yeah. I mean, it connects, but it doinks off one of his scales. This guy's going to take a step away from you, Misha.
He starts his turn.
But he starts his turn, and you're... Okay, he's dead.
You're so sure.
This
Okay.
guy comes in, and he dies. He gets evaporated.
Is there an actual like thing? Can we see this, or are they just dying around her? Like
It is depicted as spiritually thingies like zooming around me in a 50-foot radius.
Okay, so it's
And
like
it's
Lord of the
radiant.
Rings. Kind
Yeah.
Of yeah.
21 to hit you, Tammin.
That hits.
21, okay, and a
It
natural.
just
And a
hits
natural
because
20. Yeah.
I have the haste. Yeah.
So 2, it would be 3d6 because 1's a natural 20, and then 2 arrows, so 4. So you take 20 points of piercing damage from 2 arrows as you get thunked.
Dang.
Ooh.
And they all hit me?
Only 1. 2 hits you. 1's a critical.
They all shot
Then-
at me, though, right?
They all shot at you.
Which one missed?
Let's say the back guy.
Okay, never mind. 21 points, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
These guys are all swarming on the laughing man because everybody knows that skeletons do not laugh.
Mhm.
And they make attacks against you.
Mhm.
20.
My AC is 20.
Okay, so 1 hits. It's the first guy that's on your left. And he does...
I used my bladed cloak on that guy.
Does 12 points of damage to you, but you blade cloak him.
So
These guys... Go ahead.
I was going to ask you wrote a macro to specifically say that you spin around your cute bladed cloak.
No, I type that out every time.
2 of them are going to take attacks against
It's
Haldir.
Hawaii.
Okay.
1 of them hits. You need to make a con save. Uh-oh.
Dude, I got hit. That's fucked. Unlucky.
Con-
That is
Yeah,
pretty
so-
unlucky.
You take...
Well, I haven't rolled my con save yet. That's the mirror image.
Oh, that's you. Literally, you got hit, and then you got the con save. Or wait, no. Who got hit?
I
Was
did
it you
because
or
I rolled a
you did?
fucking 3.
So you take 4 necrotic damage, and
Unconscious.
you
And because I'm unconscious, I clearly shut off these effects.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
It
I mean,
happens before that my strength can be reduced. You know?
I don't know if that's the case. You actually lose 4 points of strength as it saps your body.
4.
4, yeah. It
think
rolled a 4.
Jesus fucking
Everything
Christ.
that happens to Haldir happens worse than ever.
The worst way.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
and then descending from the sky above Sorendor and behind Sorendor, there is another dragon.
Uh-oh.
Those of you that can see it, that are conscious, can see a decayed, necrotic dragon with bones sticking out of its flesh, its wings flapping with a bunch of holes perforated through its leathery carapace.
Literally.
Leathery carapace. And it releases another breath attack. This time it's like pulling back. So like for a brief moment there's this like shift of air that pushes out in front of it, and then it starts to drain the creatures that are in front of it, which just so happen to be Kirill and Sorendor. So Kirill, I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Fucking action surge too.
Wow. Okay. Fuck you. All right.
Too fucking righteous for this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Sorendor appears to lose consciousness.
What?
From this effect. And his hands, while holding the box aloft, you see his head droop down, and he loses some consciousness. Kirill, you have this wave of lethargy come over you, but you resist it. And then it lands, and it would probably make a tail attack against Haldir, but Haldir's already dead, so it's not. Why would it do that? It'll stomp a little bit over to this direction, and
a flanked Yane.
then it will make a tail attack against Yane.
Yane, roll well, dude. I guess that's actually not up to you.
Roll well?
Don't
Yeah.
roll well, Tom.
Yeah.
Yane, roll well.
Yeah, Yane, just roll well real quick.
Never mind, dude.
Yane, you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as a spiked tail slams into you. But not piercing, clearly. Obviously. Spiked, not piercing. Of course.
Peace.
Just bludgeons you to death. And that ends its turn, and that ends all of the undead's turn. So, Yang.
Okay. I'm going to just attack these fuckers in front of me. Let's do this quickly. So I'm going to go the leftmost one.
Yes.
And then the right one.
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm going to move a little bit forward. Oop, yeah. And then I'm going to attack this guy. Okay.
And so as you move a little bit forward and away, a snout snaps at your back,
Ouch.
trying to chop you up. Connecting once again. For 18 points of piercing damage.
And it's half because I'm raging.
When did you start raging?
A long time ago.
Hours ago.
Oh, okay. Sure. I don't know. I didn't know.
I haven't needed to add anything because they've all been one shot.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you take 18 reduced to 9.
Okay. And I still have one more attack.
Sure.
All right. 18 reduced to 9. So that's
Would
because of haste. I have one more. I'm going to go here. And then this should be +3, so 17.
Yeah. Okay. 17. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. And that ends your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Tammin.
I'm gonna slice the guy next to me.
Sure.
23.
Step down to him. Chop him.
Move
Chopper.
up. Slice him again. 29.
Sure.
Slice him
Yes.
more. 17 to hit.
Yes.
And then I think
Slice
at
him up.
55. I can go there. And I'm gonna use second wind. 13.
Okay.
Brings me back up a bit. And that will be my turn for now.
Okay. Misha.
Mm.
Another dragon has dropped behind Sorndor.
No way.
He's not a nice guy.
And Thorndor, does he actually seem like he's out, or just drained?
He's not dead. He's very clearly still holding some semblance of power and his effect on what he's attempting to open the box with, but he has been delayed.
Wait, does sleep count as a charm spell?
Yeah.
Sleep.
Yes, I
don't-
believe so.
Yeah, I think that it might count as a charm spell. I mean,
Does-
elves have an advantage against sleep and charm spells, so I don't know.
Because if the dragon's within 10 feet of me, then he's not immune to charm effects.
He's
not
immune to
immune
charm effects. He is immune to charms.
Oh, I thought I heard him say not.
Starting at set, yeah, you and friendly creatures within 10 feet. You can't be charmed while you are conscious.
It's not a charm effect. I will say that.
Placing him unconscious.
Yeah.
Or
It's not the same thing as being charmed. Yeah.
Undead and creatures immune to being charmed. But yeah, I was gonna say if it's not sleep, then that's. But sleep is a charm. All right. Well, Haldir's gonna come up with health when I figure out exactly what I do with my healing word again. There's opening 8 million windows because I kept looking stuff up. So it's 1d4 plus 5, so 9.
Sweet.
And so I'm still technically hasted, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we're all hasted still.
I
You'd know it because
move
you'd be
60.
stunned if you weren't.
Yeah.
In fact, we all would be.
All right.
Not me.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the worst place to be, next to a dragon. But
Nah.
you know, at least I'm not at the tail, and I'm at the side. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Sure.
I mean, that's, minus
This is
the
the
wing
best place
attack.
to be.
The safest place to be. Until
Not
he
at the head
turns.
and not at the butt. Well, I'm also specifically thinking of. Oh wait, sorry. I just want to make sure I'm in
It
range
won't
of
matter
that other
where
good.
you are when it's his turn.
I'm not. He's another issue. I'm not even really thinking about too much. I'm thinking about that guy.
I see.
Yes. Did it. It's gonna
Yes.
and
What did you do? Yeah.
She nuked
She
the
moved in
fuckers.
range of the
I
dude.
moved
Oh, okay, I see. Okay.
it's as good as it
Yeah.
gets.
All right. And then did you end up healing
I did.
with what?
Haldir. Healing word.
Healing word. Okay. Which is
9.
What is the
9.
word? Oh.
Okay. Well, it's Haldir's turn. You are prone, but it is your turn.
You want to move
Why
the
won't it let me
ghosties?
change my character sheet?
The
Fuck.
ghost dead?
My strength is like fucked up.
Oh, that's because you're minus.
It's telling me I have a mod of 4.
You should have negative 4 on it.
It showed a
Or
dexterity roll
negative
for me.
4.
I'm aware it should be negative 4, but what the fuck? It's so messed up.
I just noticed how thick Yane's lats are.
You just
There we
realized
go.
that. Why are you staring at my
Okay.
character, bro?
My turn.
I'm jealous.
It's a
I'm
marvel,
envious.
Bro. It's
Yeah.
a feat.
Are those ghosts still there, or what's going on? with
No,
them?
they're
Mhm.
dead. What? I thought they died.
Oh,
They haven't
are?
got their turn yet.
Oh,
Oh, that's right.
Just looking up.
Oh, I'll pop my shield as my bonus action just between me and the dragon. Because that'll make
Sure.
a difference. I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just because you did that, it's gonna make a tail attack against you.
Of course.
Okay. Well, I don't think I'm very long for this world in this location.
It
I
deals
bad spot.
18 points of bludgeoning damage to you, Misha.
It hit me
Yeah.
with my +2 to AC, and
It rolled 30.
that'll do it.
That'll do it.
So wait, is it taking an action?
It's a legendary action.
Oh, yes. No, that's good. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Burning a legendary action
I mean,
is good.
He gets
I'll-
them back
I'll
every
take it.
turn. It's not really.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he does.
That is how legendary actions
Legendary
work.
resistances you don't get back every turn.
Yes.
And legendary actions you do for big creatures. It
any
take that
makes,
back, but
makes
it's not.
single big entities actually dangerous in this game, or they would just get destroyed by action economy.
Yeah, but he could have used it for something else too.
He could have.
He gets 3 of them and he gets them back every turn. He'll use
In
them for
any
something
case,
else.
It's my turn!
it's Haldir's turn. You're up. You're alive. What would you like to do?
I'm converting my sorcery points to a spell slot.
Okay.
I'm
Which
just gonna
spell slot?
fucking scorching ray this stupid ass dragon.
Big one. Okay.
Roast him, dude.
Yeah,
13.
13.
Fine
Wow.
flames.
Poggers.
13
That's not gonna
whiffs. Yeah, it reflects off its scales. It's 25 hits.
Did you want radiant damage
Oh.
or is your fire damage? Oh no, he's frost. Never mind. Ignore me.
I have
Give him
no
the
idea.
extra roll.
Yeah, extra rolls, extra roll.
He's got
What's
another
up,
shot
I don't
with a
care.
scorching ray.
You don't care if it gets intensified.
23 hit?
23 hits.
I think it's more up to you than it is.
I'm
him.
gonna reaction the last one.
And the last one does 12 damage because I treat ones as 2s.
Okay.
I'm gonna intensify.
so
his,
24 damage.
11 for 12.
So, and you're adding a 7 plus an additional damage die, and the additional damage die of the Scorching Ray is a d6. So roll a d6. So, additional 11 damage on top of 20, or top of 12 is 25. So 25 plus 12 is 37. But I already
Combo breaker.
subtracted the 12, so 25 off of that. Okay.
And then
Did you take extra damage from it being radiant versus fire, or was it?
He
the same?
does not take extra damage, but it does appear to affect him, and no reason not to use that. So,
And then I will second wind if I can find it. What is it?
D10 plus 1. It's D10 plus 1.
I can click it for you because. Oh! Oh!
Okay. All right, and that ends your turn.
Yeah.
So, Kirill, they're scared of you. How long are they scared of you for?
A minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Wow,
forever.
that's pretty good.
Do they?
For that minute, they have to move as far away from me as they can.
Yeah, these guys are out of the fight. Like they're
Later.
gone. Yeah, they
With
are.
the lone wolf.
Turn
They're-
in 1
they're
minute
gone.
or until it takes damage, which we're never going to hit them. So they're
Right.
gone.
This archer is going to move forward. Brave man as he is, he is going to take a shot at Kirill. Oops, can't see. He misses. Very effective. The two shades are going to take attacks against Haldir.
No, they're gonna die.
Oh, yes,
Oh, that's why I started a turn.
they are.
Yeah,
And so is the dragon taking damage as well. So go ahead and roll damage.
love it.
Yeah.
$16. Okay. Yeah. So the two shades evaporate in the shower of radiant energy that's swarming around you, and it also affects the dragon, the Durgan.
It's also difficult terrain, which I don't know if it'll matter, but just as FYI.
Sure. Yane, you see this dragon turn around towards you,
Mm-hmm.
and for the briefest moment, as you guys are all witnessing what's happening in front of you, the illusion flickers. You see a black room for a brief moment,
Just me?
and no, everybody.
Oh, everybody. Oh, okay.
Everybody sees that the illusion flickers and the dragon fades, and in its place, you see Ahmed shown, the mirror, and he.
The fuck is that
It's
again?
the aboleth that you fought originally, and you feel that same pulsing presence pull through all of your minds. So I need you all to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh, the first thing.
Fuck.
Wait, do we get a bonus if we're near Kirill?
If you're near Kirill, you
Well,
do.
none of us are, so it doesn't matter.
So Yane fails, Kirill fails, Haldir
Oh, I got
fails.
plus 30.
Oh, Kirill does save. So Yane and Haldir fail.
Nice copy of me, bud. I'm fucking.
Yeah. Okay. So wow. That's
Yane's
that's
thing that you're
insane.
talking about, Misha, is only 10 feet right now, 10 yards. It's really short.
So you guys, Yane and Haldir, you guys take 7 psychic damage,
Okay.
and Shade's form of you.
This again.
Oh god.
Just to note it like that. And that effect occurs, and then the image snaps back, and the dragon is looking directly at you, Yane.
Mm-hmm.
And it will make 2 claw attacks against you.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna hit it for 8 while it's
Okay.
doing that.
Yeah, you can do that. That's perfectly reasonable. It hits you, and then it natural 20s you. So you take.
And I have raging resistances too.
Sure. Okay, so you take 13 points of damage from the first claw,
Mhm.
and then you take 26 points of damage from the second claw.
Yeah, I'm down.
That's not a crit though, right?
It is a crit.
But it's not a crit, right?
Okay,
I am
so if
splat
it's
dead.
not a crit, then it is 4 to 1
You're saying
plus
that
6.
you're uncritting it?
So it's 13 points of damage.
Oh, okay. I'm not splat dead.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it chomps down
then it's
with its.
reduced by half.
It's gonna do it again.
Does he get reduced by half? Does he have damage resistance?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just
go.
here did him.
Okay, so then the last attack doesn't hit you.
Oh, okay.
That ends its turn.
Okay.
Yane's Shade's turn.
Fuck the shade.
Dragon take damage on its turn? I can't remember.
The dragon did
Yeah,
take
he
damage
did.
from your spell. So Yane, you have you're under the effects of haste,
Mm-hmm.
and you have 2 attacks normally. It's
Mm-hmm.
going to Great Weapon Master,
It takes damage from Jetsam thing, yeah?
a reckless attack. Let's see how far away it is.
That's which one is it?
It's
Might
Yane's.
just die.
It's 20 feet away.
No, Yane's
far away.
far away. I was like, Haldir's will
Six-
take damage, but
So it's going to Great Weapon Master. It doesn't need to reckless attack you because he's flanking you. And so what's your bonus to a hit?
Fucking 4. Well, no, I got reduced, so now it's 3.
3. I also need to pull your 8 from the dragon because you hit it with your bladed cloak. Okay. So what's your plus 8? Plus 8? Sorry.
3.
No, it's not 3.
No, it's like 7, I'm pretty sure. Let me fucking look this shit up.
No.
What?
Your proficiency plus
10.
2. Yeah.
Aren't
it
you
10?
losing strength right now or missing strength?
Oh, yeah, that's why.
It's 10
Oh,
even
you're
losing
missing
strength.
Yeah.
He has 4
Yeah.
proficiency bonus, plus 2 weapon,
One of
that's
them
plus
hits you.
6, and then
6, 7.
plus 4 from
Go
strength.
ahead and roll
Okay, so it
damage
would
with
be-
your mace, Yane.
Okay.
So 11
I'm dead.
plus 10
It doesn't matter.
to 21, reduced by half to 11.
Doesn't matter.
I don't think it gets 10 to plus 10 to damage, right?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Duh.
So Yane's unconscious. It will then
Takes so much
spend.
damage from this fight.
I just took like
Himself.
50 fucking damage.
How much movement do you have?
Naturally 40. Whoa.
Naturally 40, and you have haste, so it's
Yeah.
gonna run all the way over to
Well,
here.
he had it.
It's going to swing on
Oh, you're right. It is
Him.
10.
18.
That's a miss.
Hurry that bitch!
Kill him.
I
Just
am about to.
clumps on the ground. Thunks on the ground.
His
Yane,
weapon?
he misses. That's
Yeah,
what I
I'm
mean.
using riposte.
8 damage.
No,
8
I have to
damage
make a weapon attack.
kills it. Oh,
22 to hit.
22 hits.
All right. 10 plus 8.
Yes, it is very dead.
Dope.
Tammin, it is your turn.
All right. I have already used action search.
Do I need to roll death save or no?
Yeah, Yane, you do need to roll a death save. Yes, sorry. And you fail.
60 feet. We're not. We're still hasted, right? Sorendor's not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run 30 feet, and I'm gonna activate the Nimby blade and fly over to this guy's wing and slash at it. 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Lightning damage.
Okay.
9 plus 3 lightning.
Plus 3.
And then I'm
Okay.
gonna. Let's see. Let's do a distracting strike. Plus 5. And the next person to attack it that is not me gains advantage on their attack.
You can sneak attack.
Yep. Plus 5
Okay.
more.
All right.
Don't you get a third attack?
Well, I get another attack because it wasn't
You
even
do.
my turn yet.
Yeah.
I actually get 2.
Oh.
He's got
attacks.
2 more.
Critical.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, roll
Nice.
another
Yeah.
D6.
Well, you don't get another sneak attack.
Oh really? You only get 1 per
wait.
turn?
Oh no, yeah, you only get 1. Oh, I thought that was for the Nimbus blade.
No.
Unlucky.
No, that rolls the
So
extra
13.
One. Roll a 1. So 13 plus 3 lightning damage. And then another one. Ooh, I don't think that hits you guys.
13 glances off the scales of the dragon.
Yeah. Let's see. I think that was everything. So I'm gonna use Twin Bolty. Oh, nice. 21 to hit.
Yeah, 21 hits.
For
Yeah.
8 damage. I don't think I can. I don't
Damage.
think there's a critical roll on that, to my knowledge.
No, there is.
Yeah, there is. You
roll
double
2d4.
you double the dice. So another D4 and another two D4 additional damage.
That's a big turn.
That is actually a fucking gigantic turn. Okay, so that's 8 plus 7, so 15 off that. Jeez. Okay. All right.
I
Is
think
that end your
that's
turn?
it. Well, hold
Okay,
on.
at the end,
No, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action to make an attack roll against you.
Okay,
For 27.
that hits.
13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is this a weapon attack or a melee attack?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna parry it and reduce that by 7.
So 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All right. Misha, your turn.
I'll throw 9 health onto Yane with a healing word. He's back
Okay.
up. And I'm going
Guys, I
to...
think Kirill got skipped a long time ago. God damn it.
Oh, shit.
Is he even
He did
here?
get skipped, didn't he?
Of course I'm
If
here.
only there was some kind of system on Roll20 to track
There's no
some
system.
kind of
We are the
initial
system.
order counter.
Do we want to hit Carol first before I go? Out of curiosity. He would have gone before
Hero can
me.
go after.
The
Hero
next thing I
does
was
go
gonna
after
do was second. So if we missed his turn,
I don't know
Gonna
who
go-
did.
What?
We definitely did. He's been standing there for literally 8 years.
That's what
Yeah.
happens when there's this many people in combat.
No.
No,
Okay.
he did it. Yeah, he hasn't gone.
I have died and cast a spell, and it's about to be my turn again, and Kirill hasn't done anything in that time.
He's about to go right now.
No.
When you died, you didn't miss a turn. You never had to roll a saving throw. Misha picked you up right away. So maybe you got skipped maybe he got skipped in between Misha and Haldir, but I'm not sure if that's the case. In any case,
It is the
Okay.
player's responsibility, but it feels bad.
So 9 health Yane. I'm going
no
to
longer
use
unconscious.
Wind as a bonus
Yanni.
action, which is 1d1 plus 4.
Oh, I'm not hasted anymore. And I'm not fucking raging. God damn.
I don't know why I said plus 4. It was 1d1 plus 1, so that's 5.
Kirill's really been slacking then. He's been just relaxing this whole time.
He's
Yeah,
not
you're right. I
passed out.
cast. I think pass. Oh,
And did you already put a bonus advantage on the dragon with a hit, Tammin?
Yes, I did. The next attack against him has a.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is because I did the spell. You did the fucking little spell blade thing.
Okay. I don't know if I should do this. I
Blow
have
him
a
up.
potion of gaseous form. Nah,
Give him
I
the
was not thinking of
vulnerability.
blowing him up. I was thinking of becoming not attackable. No, it's fine. I'll chug a healing potion. I have 1 left.
Okay. Sure.
I'm just looking up what it is.
All right.
So I can go while I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Okay. Well, then it's Kirill's turn.
All right. Step 1. Gonna march over here and I'm gonna annihilate this fucker.
Sure. You do so.
All right. Step 2. I'm gonna go over to this dragon and I'm gonna attack it. 21.
That hits. Okay.
22.
That hits.
20.
That hits. Yikes. Are you rolling ones on these?
Looks like it.
Yes, you are. Jeez. Okay, so 10 and 10 total. Okay.
That looks like it's my turn.
At the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he's going to use 2 legendary actions to reanimate the bones around him and around this area and bring in a number of undead
Uh-oh.
in a circle around him.
I can just stay on the ground.
Yeah, you could. It's time for that bladed dress, dude.
I'm just gonna roll around in the bladed dress.
Yeah. That is the end of its legendary action, Haldir. Before you go, do you have any spell slots?
I have 2 level 1 spells.
2 level 1 spells, and what are your level 1 spells that you have available?
Chromatic Orb and Shield.
This guy
Magic
also
and shield.
shield.
Also, he takes damage from just from thing.
Does take damage right away. What's the save?
A wisdom save of 17.
What's your save on wisdom? Okay, yeah, 17. So you save. What's the damage
What?
though?
That means it doesn't work, right?
No, he
No,
gets half
no.
damage.
Yeah, you make it. You save.
The creatures.
It's the
gets
opposite of
half.
AC. What the fuck?
How fucking close are we all
Failed
together?
save. They take blah 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 blah. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much. So I still have to roll.
Yes.
So 8.
8. 8 is enough. Kills it before it can take any action. Haldir, it's your turn.
Okay.
Your shade dissipates. The dragon is looking battered, but it always was. It's undead.
Chromatic orb, bitch. Miss,
15
bitch.
misses, yeah. Skitters across the carapace of the creature.
Okay.
Bonus
I
action.
will, sit here.
He sits. If he fits, he sits.
I don't still
All
have
right.
haste, right?
You do.
No.
Well, you went unconscious. I would say you still have
I don't
haste.
know. We
Yeah,
talked
your
about
body,
it
I mean,
before.
he didn't stop hasting you.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will stab this guy.
Get a level 1 spell slot back.
Which you're stabbing the dragon?
Yeah, 22 to hit.
Yeah, 22 hits.
13 damage.
So you step
And then,
into the
boom!
creature's
Twin
heart.
bolt. 19.
Boom.
As
Twin
you
bolt?
do, you stab up and through its rib cage, striking at the core of its essence, and you destroy the creature.
Boom.
And as you do,
He gains a soul.
Does it get a soul? Does it get a soul slot?
doesn't gain a soul. He doesn't gain a spell slot, but
Everything
the
explodes.
skeletons crumble.
We beat the droid controllership, guys.
The visual effects of the image, the illusion that you're in, begin to fade and eventually dissipate over the course of a few seconds, to the point where you're no longer in this hollow or on this altar. Everything goes to black, as it
I drink
has
a potion.
always been.
I don't have one.
Yeah, seriously, I need to fuck. I was gonna
drank
put an
my last
explosive charge into the guy next turn.
You love doing that to dragons.
I
You
haven't
guys
done it
are-
yet.
You guys are breathing heavily after
I
fighting
go
through
feed
that fight.
Yane a potion
I have a
if I have the
superior.
time.
I have
Well, aren't
my
you
own.
unconscious?
No, I have 9 health right now.
Oh, okay, never mind. He can
Yeah,
deal with it
save it.
himself.
Yes, I will.
Go ahead.
And for all intents and purposes, you guys are out of combat. There's nothing that appears to be posing a direct threat to you. You're in complete darkness. What do you do?
Take a nap right now.
I look
Tap.
and see where Mercadian is around us, if anywhere.
You're in pitch dark.
tapping
never mind.
Tamlin.
Magical darkness?
Hell no,
No.
cast light.
What do I see?
You see in
That's not right.
in your vision, Haldir, you see in towards the center of the room, which you're not super far off from. You see a dragon figurine that looks somewhat similar to Sorendor, and in his hand is it's like a pyramid almost, with these square holes on each of its faces that are facing up, and he's kind of holding it out in one hand, in the direction of you, even.
Fuck it. I'll go try and pick it up.
Yeah, you collect it easily enough. Fits in your hand perfectly fine. This is similar to the other ends of floors as you've faced before.
Yep. And I will look around and see if I can find anywhere to put it. I suppose.
Okay.
I mean, hasn't there been like
Yeah.
pedestals we put them on or something?
No, you've given them to Mercadian every time.
Oh.
So can I light a torch?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So as Haldir takes care of that, you crap out a torch and you light it up, and you are greeted with a familiar empty space. It's the rooms that you guys have been in every time previous, with the exception that at the center of this room there is a figurine, and indeed there was at one point an object in its hands, but Haldir's collected it.
How big is this figurine?
Figurine stands about 12 feet tall. It's not nowhere near the size of Sorendor.
So it's like a statue and not a figurine.
Sure. Yes. I would say that's a more accurate description. And you can also see, as opposed to the other times when you've done this, there is an open corridor on the far side of the room.
Well,
Usually Mercadian has to open it for you.
let's check it out.
Okay, you move
I'm
closer
gonna drink
towards it.
one of my potions,
Sure,
by the way. That's
Okay.
fine. I
Yeah.
assume it is.
it is.
Well,
continue to
I
move forward?
don't have any potions, so I mean, I literally can't see anything. I guess is what you're telling me, right? Like I can't even see my own.
No.
I-
Kirill lit a torch.
I'd
Oh.
also cast light on your helmet.
I guess we can make sense. We're all standing right next to each other. Okay.
Yeah. So you start to move up towards the corridor.
Am I still hasting like a badass? Or
No,
what?
the haste effects have faded.
Oh.
Kirill, you note as you move closer to the corridor that there is a set of stairs that continue above, as you have experienced in every room prior.
So is it when we walked up the stairs that the illusion started, or was it when Mercadian cast a spell?
Prior to this experience, when you walked up the stairs, you entered into a dark room, and then Mercadian ran his hand across the wall, and then the illusion began.
So we could be up there waiting for us to walk up there, so we can throw us into illusion while we're weak. For all we know.
It's definitely possible.
Right.
Let's
Take a nap.
Yeah, Kirill's feeling that it's a good time to set up a tent, and since we don't have some arrogant little elf to annoy us, we can take a nice long rest.
Okay. So you move to take a rest and to relax, and without the assistance of Mercadian, you know, it's not a big deal. You know, you pull out your bedroll, get ready, set your stuff together, and you guys are you all moving to take a long rest?
See
That's
why
what
not?
everyone's
If one of us
doing.
is, I'm joining. I'm not gonna not rest if I can.
Sure. So you guys all intend to bed down and rest, and as you guys lay down,
Words he used.
as you guys all lay down and close your eyes and try and find rest, like you have every single time prior to this, it escapes you. It's fleeting. Every single time you're just like can't find sleep. It is eluding you. There's something in your body or in your soul or just even in the world around you that is just unnerving. And
Yeah, but I'm a half elf
breaking
and
your
I don't have to
concentration.
sleep technically.
It's breaking your concentration on a fervent rest. It's almost like there's like something poking you in the back, like a pins and needles effect. Every time you lay down and you toss and you turn and you get relaxed, there's something that's pushing you away from sleep. And you become restless after 20 minutes of this, 30 minutes of this, 40 minutes of this. You feel the effects of that draining, like you're trying to sleep, but you just can't go
30
to sleep.
minutes, huh?
Yeah.
Short rest then.
Yeah, you can take a short rest. So if you have any hit die left, you can use them.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
still
but-
only.
I've got 2 left.
Yeah, I don't got any of those.
Yeah, I've burned through those.
Oh, big.
So I got a 30 health for our next encounter.
Did you already use your
43.
what
Huge.
do call it? Second wind.
Actually, only needed to use 2.
Yeah, can I take a series of short rests?
Oh my god.
You can take a short rest.
Okay, I'll take a short rest.
I mean, you can expend as many hit dice as you want in a short rest. I'm not sure what you hope
I
to.
don't have any left. I got fucking pounded in the last encounter. I got
Okay.
pounded in this one because I'm the guy who gets
Well,
pounded.
short rest doesn't give you anything besides the hit dice that you can expend.
I know. That's what
That's
I'm
not
saying.
true. It gives you.
Ability.
And
Second wind.
abilities and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So unless
So
I
if
can
you could take more than one, you could
I
just
can
keep
take
second
several.
wind.
Yeah, I keep second one.
That's
So
dumb.
after 30 minutes, you guys, none of you guys, you can sense everybody else in the room is experiencing the same thing where you're just all tossing and turning constantly, trying to find comfort and relaxation and disconnect from the mind, and it just will not happen. What do you do?
Ian, knock me out. Hit me.
I'm gonna walk
I'll
over
just
and
mutter that,
get ready to punch
Ian
him.
doesn't play fair, and also that I know he can hear me. And then I'll start getting ready for whatever the hell's next.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I mean, there's literally no alternative. Not that that's a problem, but this is about as railroady as it gets.
There's only one way to go.
Exactly.
Okay.
Ooh,
So you guys take your
stand up.
short rest, and you start to ascend the stairs, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
That I know that aren't real, etc. Inception shit.
Sure. So you ascend this last flight of stairs, and this time you step into a room where on the far wall from where you're entering into this hall, maybe 60 feet away from you, you see 2 sconces lit and a doorway that has a number of indentations into it that match almost very readily objects that you guys have collected in your previous trials. But you also see before it a pile of skulls. You'd guess it's somewhere in the ballpark of 15, 16, maybe 17, 18 skulls stacked up on one another. They appear to be mostly dwarven skulls. You see Mercadian kind of step from the right side of that wall, from the enshadowed area to the right of the sconces and the doorway. And he says, "Well, champions, masters of Dolometh's domain, are you ready for your prize? Are you ready for eternity?" He's got a big smile on his face. But you can see, even looking at him, he almost has a more haggard expression about him. Like he is exhausted in and of himself. He says that.
Bring on the last task. Let's get this over with.
Well, there is no more task. Simply hand over the last artifact, and I will let you into the treasure chamber. That's all there is left.
I don't think the torch was lit yet. Did I see Haldir take the object? Probably not.
I mean, how did you hide that you took the object?
No.
Okay.
Can you describe the room again? Sorry. There.
So
there a
you
place
guys
where
are in
the
like,
thing-
yeah. So you're in almost a smaller portion of darkness, like one of those dark rooms that you were in before. Like it's been cut in half, and that half is a solid stone wall. And at the center of that solid stone wall, there is a doorway that has, or you can tell that it is a doorway. It's not like an open entrance. There is a light ensconced to either side of the doorway, and in the doorway itself, there is indentations of the figurines or the collection that you've received before.
And are the other ones already present?
They are not yet present. It seems that Mercadian still has them in his hands or in his possession. But also, before the doorway, you see a number of skulls stacked in a pyramid.
Yeah. Well, why don't you add them to the little door there? All the other things we collected.
You see a flash of indignation cross his face as he moves over to the door and collects from his robes the items, gently tapping them into each position. He turns around, gives you a quaint smile. The last piece, please.
I'll walk forward and attempt to put it in there myself.
Sure. He steps back, just a couple of steps away from you as you move towards this last area where you need to insert the pyramid.
Feeling this might kill me, but that's that's okay, I guess. Yeah, I'll attempt to put the thing in.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing as this occurs?
Watching.
Looking for cover.
Losing myself.
Okay. So
What this dickhole is doing.
Sure. You're just all kind of watching this transpire intently. So you take the pyramid, you produce it.
Before I put it in there,
Sure.
can I ready an action?
Sure.
If this guy starts doing some goofy fucking shit, I'm gonna cast Arcane Gate with parameters I do not know yet.
Parameters I don't know yet. Okay, so what would you consider goofy shit?
I don't know. I feel like he's gonna
if he
fucking
does
murk me.
anything.
Oh, I mean, if I feel threatened, then I'm gonna do some shit. I don't know.
Sure. Okay.
He acts reckless.
Yeah. Well, I understand. So you take the pyramid and you start to place it into the doorway, and you hear this click as you slide it in,
It's a grenade.
the whole doorway shudders, and there's this slide, this rotation of the door as it pulls itself out of the way, and darkness beyond, you see almost to your eyes, because you can see into the dim light, into the darkness. It's an empty room, looks like.
Well,
Shocking.
Does this guy do anything? He's just standing there.
Mercadian watches the doorway slide away, just as you do. And he looks inside, and then he turns back to the rest of you and gestures you graciously in. With a small bow.
Why is this shit empty?
A wonderful question, my good Haldir. A wonderful question indeed. Not too long ago, Let's say, well, I couldn't even guess at the time, to be honest. Maybe 2 or 3 cycles. A thief came through and collected most of the valuables. Terrible, terrible. But there's one thing that he didn't get, and that's the crown itself. Please, come, let's go collect it.
What happened to the thief?
I presume he's still alive and well. He made off with hundreds of thousands. Coin and treasure and numerous magical items that were the foundation of Dolomit's kingdom.
Wait.
It was terrible to see him go, but he didn't collect the crown. So
Why
He
couldn't
was
he?
able to make it through all these trials.
actually, no, he wasn't. He skipped them all. Terribly unfortunate. This creature was a djinn of some sort. He almost wished himself in here. I think he came through there, and he points towards a very minuscule hole in the wall that you can see through Kirill's torchlight. It's literally pea-sized. But you can see through the outside just this faint casting of light.
I'll just go in the room.
Yeah, we'll go in there.
Sure. So you step into the room. He, as you can see like a number of pedestals and areas where coin and gold and treasure can be stacked up. Pedestals for items of note, like whatever treasure hoard was kept here was substantial. But Mercadian runs to the back wall, runs his hand across it one last time, and as he does it, it's like a slow, monotonous drag across. And you see the wall shift and turn and break and shape until this small square opens up and the crown is there. And Mercadian grabs it, sets his hand on it, and he pauses for a moment. And then a moment longer.
Not?
And then a moment longer.
Why are we letting him do this?
You gonna open the damn thing or not?
He sighs, deflated. He takes the crown out, and he holds it out in his hand.
Take it from him.
Your prize. Now, I've already asked once, but I will ask again as he succeeds it, or he gives it to you, hero. Wish me into existence, my true existence, I beg of you. I will help you in the struggles against the Solar Elves. I promise you, and I know so much. I could be a wondrous ally to you. I beg of you, please release me from this prison.
I
Yeah,
don't think we need to rush.
we'll have a long discussion of this.
Yes, and at that moment, we'll call it a night.
Woo!
I vote to purify the dragon.
We can talk about it.
We will
Yeah,
talk about
You
it.
guys can definitely talk about it, but we've gone well over our time for today. I appreciate you guys' your patience as we went
appreciate
a little
you.
bit over. And we shall see what you guys decide.
We didn't die.
You didn't die.
Technically.
When you got the fucking image clones, I thought we were fucking done.
Mm-hmm.